before me. While searching for the witch Ciri had quarreled with, Geralt ran into an old friend,
Kira Metz.
Sorceress told the Witcher about a masked mage. Ciri had seemed to have taken shelter in his hideout. The Witcher set off
Enjoy your lunch.
with Kira in tow.
Oh, I
Ciri
want
had never
food now.
reached
I
the
haven't
elven
eaten yet.
mage, yet the wild hunt had. The ghostly retinue was one step ahead of Geralt, or so it seemed. The Witcher felt it always lost, until Kira gave him a new lead.
The Crones of Crookback Bog. Crookback Bog. What a name. It's just rolls off the tongue, doesn't it? Unless, you know, you're like Tiny Toxic Tofu and you have trouble pronouncing words. Oh, Jesus, the size of them rats.
Peasants didn't come here to ask nicely.
Ah, yes, I remember now. So we're in the tower now. The Tower of Mice or something,
Place
I think
is
this
full
quest
of
is called.
rats. As many dead as alive. I think they're feeding on...
Look, Geralt, stop. You needn't be so detailed.
She doesn't want to know the details.
Where's that noble? Lying here, quiet as a...
Oh.
Where's that noble? Lying here, quiet as a mouse. Head split open like a rotted pumpkin. More like a peasant now. Sloshing around in his own blood and shite. Be nothing noble about him. Too quick a death they gave him. Should have been made to suffer. He's not the end of it. Sons can suffer for it, and the daughter. To the top!
Oh, I think I'm starting to remember. Oh, no, not like this. You all heard that, right? There was knocking, right?
Rich folk. Doubt I'll ever understand them. Keeping rats in cages like rabbits.
Let them out, maybe? Like to die of hunger if we leave them there.
I'd sooner burn the vermin. Releasing them's not like to bring no good. Imagine the harm they'd do if they swam back to the village.
Swam? Rats?
Rats can
How do you
swim.
figure they'd do that?
You needn't fret for them. Clever little bastards. Clever than you.
Rats are very clever. That's why you're my lab rats, chat.
They seem sluggish to you. Got the mange, maybe? Oh, and that stench!
Hello, spooky one. First a Mrs. Doyle cup of tea, and now rats. Is this live action Father Ted stream? Hello. We have quoted Father Ted here once or twice now, to be fair. Welcome, spooky one. Wait, was there rabbits in the cages? Did I misunderstand? I thought they said... I must have misunderstood.
Blood. Many must have died here.
Some cotton. Gotta make sure we loot everything here. Pure silver. Wonder why they have so many ores lying around. Didn't really realize it, but they have a lot of ores lying around in bags. Who's Father Ted? Oh, it's just a famous Irish show. You're more than more than welcome to Google it. But it was on Irish TV for many years. It was a comedy about a priest.
Don't start,
Very entertaining
Annabelle. Back to your
during
craft.
this time.
Always bending my ear about fool peasants. I'll not hear of them again. That simpleton turned your head, but one Graham hardly makes the rest courtly, one and all.
My lord, peasants. They're through the door in the tower.
Okay, so the Lord locked everything away. The peasants were breaking through. I think that's all we've gathered so far. All the information. The commentary mentioned rabbits. Did it? Okay, it must have been rabbits then. I must have gotten confused. Not the first time I get confused on stream, to be fair. To be fair. there's anything that's consistent about the stream is Tiny Toxic Toe screaming and Tiny Toxic Tofu getting confused. Very well established. Does she run in here? Do I have to follow her? Skilga Gamson and Dwarven. Oh, class! We can make Dwarven Spirit now. We're gonna have a party, lads. Tofu can make Spirit now. We can have some good old vodka. Hi, Lana. How are you getting on, sweetheart? How was your stream yesterday? No worries. Lurk away. And you don't want peasants in your tower? Yee. I guess.
Gold! Piles of it! Oh, won't do the dead any good now, will it? Strange it's still here. The noble died a time ago. Who's that? Show yourself. Anyone there? Who are you?
Okay, so the nobles died years ago. Something is still killing people here. There's a letter here. Can I use it? Can I read it? Doesn't seem like I can interact with that letter. Cyberpunk was fun. I'm glad to hear that. How's Witcher? I mean, Witcher's basically Cyberpunk 2.0, right? So I'm playing really well. I'm doing really well. I'm really enjoying the game. Really love the autumnal? I'm trying. Am I saying the right word? Is the word autumnal? Is that an actual word? It doesn't sound right at the end of my tongue. I'm getting paranoid now. Yeah, is that a word? It is a word, right? I start. Autumn-ish. Okay, autumn-ish is probably better. Autumnal? Yes. That's a word, right? Tofu stacks, you stop working. It's breaking my brain. Okay, good. It's just, I don't know why. It doesn't sound right in my head. It's a very strange word, isn't it? Hello, Star. Hello, Joe. And hello, Vicky. Happy Friday, everyone. Happy Friday the 13th. Oh, hinting why my title has Friday the 13th. I'm going to be uploading an Instagram and a TikTok video after this stream. I've recorded a statistical and scientific evidence-based video about Friday the 13th, if you're interested. I don't know if it'll be that interesting. But the answer is simply that there's no evidence-based if that Friday the 13th is...
Where are you? Have you got to the laboratory at the top of the tower yet?
Is a bad luck day.
Nothing here that looks like a laboratory.
Then you've not reached the highest level. Look for a passage.
We say pumpkin spice season. That's true. I tried a pumpkin spice latte recently enough, and it was quite tasty. I definitely see like that it can be quite a tasty drink. I don't understand the hype though. Do you know what I mean? Like, there's a lot tastier things than pumpkin spice. Do you know what I mean? I'm not sure I'm behind the whole pumpkin spice latte thing going on. Am I wrong? Am I the bad guy?
I still only counted once!
Hey Joe, thanks a million for the follow.
You claim to love me. I'm cold. Why has no one come for me? I cannot leave this place. I see no way out. Who are you? Do you seek to hurt me as well?
Don't be afraid. I want to lift the curse that grips this island. Your turn to tell me who you are.
Do I call myself that?
They couldn't see me.
I'm special. Always was. The rare beauty. The Lord's daughter. These lands, as far as the eye can see, were ours.
But you live on a little
My
island.
family and I, we hid in the Major's Tower to await the war's end, the end of hard times. It was not to be forever.
Who was the mage?
Mage who lived
Give me
here.
a name.
Who was he?
Alexander? I hardly knew him. He spent most of his time locked away in this tower. He's dead too, you know. They're all dead. Mountains of corpses, yet I stand here alone, all alone. They've all abandoned me. Even he who promised me everlasting love. You will abandon me as well.
If I can lift the curse, you yourself will be free to leave.
Shansho brokenhearted. I didn't notice Tofu's cosplay of a lab accident. That's true. This is just Tofu coming from a lab accident. Very clear and obvious. I did try to follow his scars. He has another one here and another one here on the side. But I even did the hair the same. Look! We have the same hair, guys. Tiny toxic tofu witcher confirmed. We even have blonde. Well, his hair's white, but close enough. Blonde and white hair. Close enough.
Tell me what happened here. Peasants sailed to the island to ask for food. Is that true?
No. They came to rob and kill. They thought us rich, believed we'd stowed ourselves away here to laugh at their misery. Yet we had little food as well. Too little to share with those who came. They slaughtered everyone. I heard my father cry out, but the mage told me not to reveal myself or let anyone in. He gave me a potion. If I was discovered, I was to drink it. He said everything would be all right.
I don't know if anyone remembers. I remember this quest.
What kind of potion was it? Remember its smell? What it looked like?
I remember only that I feared to drink it.
Didn't trust the mage?
In the village, they claimed he meddled in disease. Not curing it, but causing it.
Maybe that makes
sense. They said he
sense.
lured rats into the tower, infected them with the Catriona.
The Catriona!
Rumors, surely, but I was afraid.
Corona's close cousin.
So horribly afraid. And then I heard him. My beloved Graham. He called to me. I opened the door for him, but others rushed in. They lunged at me and...
Oh no. He
Your
was
beloved
there.
failed to save you. Why?
There were too many. Leave her be, he shouted. He grabbed at them, tried to stop them. They just laughed.
Kind of don't want to ask this question, but...
Did they hurt you?
They gripped my arms, tore at my dress. I managed to free myself and drink the potion, and then... nothing.
Poisoned. That how you died?
No, for I later awoke. I was alone, it was dark. Only there were rats everywhere. Dozens. Hundreds. And I couldn't move.
Sleeping potion. Effects hadn't worn off yet. You were paralyzed.
They were everywhere. All over me like insects. My face, my hands. I felt them rip open my skin, then crawl into my stomach. They tore me apart, and I could not even scream. Have I not suffered enough? Why can't I leave this place?
That's just a horrifying way to go. I don't know of a more horrifying way to go. Note that I said that my favorite torture method, I know it's a weird thing to say, but I had said that my favorite torture method was the whole bucket and the rats in them, and that you heat up the bucket as it's tied down to your stomach. Yeah. This is even worse than that.
Can you talk to the island's other specters?
Game of Thrones style? Was it in Game of
No,
Thrones?
I'm alone here. The others, they flee when they see me. I know not why. You do not fear me, do you?
No. Used to dealing with ghosts. Though, gotta admit, there's something about you. You're different.
Oh, he said we're different.
You weren't the last to die on this island. Found a fresh corpse in the tower.
She killed him.
The island's a dangerous place. Folks should
She
not
killed him.
venture here. I too
Was
wish
her.
to leave.
The dead man. Looked like a monster had attacked him, recently. The tower home to anything else?
How am I to know? There's lots of wraiths here. I hear them whispering every night.
Not talking about ghosts. A monster who hunts here. You must have noticed something.
I don't know. I've noticed naught. Why do you ask? Why must you press me so? You're to be my savior, not my tormentor.
Very defensive, wasn't she? Oh, and Harren Hal. I see. I didn't finish Game of Thrones. I only watched like the first 3 seasons or so. I'm suddenly a lot more feel for being your lab rat. That's okay. If you're a subscriber, if you're one of my lab rats, you're actually safe because I won't torture you. You're my equipment. You're my instrument of torture. But if you're not one of my lab rats, that is where you should fear me. Ha 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 ha. Where is it?
You have no power here, Gandalf the Grey.
Exactly. My lab rats will take you over.
A curse born of hatred binds me to this place. Only love's power can hope to lift it. But who could love a wraith?
And your beloved, he dead too?
Graham? No, he lives. I would know if he died. But he fled and abandoned me. Left me here all alone.
Maybe you could strip the curse of its power by forgiving him. You might cleanse the Isle. Your beloved.
Poor Theoden.
Who is he? A noble son?
No, a poor fisherman. My father objected strongly.
Fear the rat.
He did not see us together. I miss him so. Each night I walk to the island shore to gaze upon the village. Does he remember me still?
This must have happened recent enough.
Before you can't leave the tower.
Did I? You must have misheard.
I don't think so.
I don't know anymore.
Tiny
It's all
Tosus.
a nightmare to me.
So are we all in the army of Doom to Stoom Gang?
As I see it, you're the curse's focus. The other ghosts on the island, their auras aren't nearly as strong as yours.
I'm gonna take that
My
as a
medallion
compliment.
Started pulsating as soon as we started talking.
Oh, Gareth
I
started
don't know what you
pulsating,
mean,
did he
but
now?
You do seem to know some things. You could be right. My fate is tied to the Isle, I feel that. Perhaps because I am heiress of these lands.
It could be your blood ties to the land, the base of the curse, that is. If so, forgiving Graham, laying your resentment to rest should lift it.
I loved him. I'm prepared to forgive him. But I must know that he regrets what he did. Take my bones to him. He must bury them. This will be our farewell. Will you speak to him? Will you do this for me?
Really sad story, but something's not right.
Hi, Tandrin.
Feeling.
Change category.
What is it?
Oh, thank you so much for telling me. Thank you for letting me know we're still on science and technology. Oh, I tried to change it to Witcher 3. It's not working. Feck. This sometimes happens with Twitch. I can't seem to change it. So to those of you who thought you came under science and technology, we were doing science and technology earlier. We do science and technology in the beginning of the stream instead of just chatting.
You're not telling me everything. You know the island's dangerous, but refuse to tell
Yeah, we're
me
doing
about the
alchemy,
monster that
exactly.
lives here.
How long will you be twitching?
There is no
I
monster.
stream until 5 p.m. usually, so for another 3 hours or so. Although the last few streams have been streaming a little bit longer because The Witch is so much fun.
I think you're lying. Question is, why? To protect the beast? Or is it that...
Stop! I will not hear this.
I can't help you. Taking anything off this cursed island, from any cursed place, just too dangerous. And a dead woman's bones, that's asking for trouble.
We all know.
Witches are heartless beasts. Will you bring Graham here then? I so long to say goodbye.
Annabelle, listen.
You never wished to help me, and here I have someone would finally take pity on me. Stupid woman.
Wait, what? No, I wanted to bring Graham over here. Did I get the dialogue wrong?
Dance.
I got the dialogue wrong, it seems. I never had this story part.
Gotta catch them.
This is the first time I think I'm fighting her like this. I've never I must have messed up the dialogue too much. Oh well. No tiny there will be no kisses. I think that's what happened last time. I got Graham over here and he had to Oh? Wait, where's the door? Did she just go through a door and I imagined it? Wait, this is the door, right?
And they call it a mine.
Mine! Joe, thanks a million for a subscription. Really appreciate it. Welcome, welcome. I hope you enjoy being a lab rat. By subscribing to being Tofu's lab rat, I promise not too much harm shall come to you while you're here, while you stay here. Wait! Where's the door? I'm crazy, aren't I? I don't know where the door is. That's to go down, but I think she went outside. Or maybe... Wait. Maybe she did go down and then there's another door. There we go. I figured it out. Tofu streams 5-6 days a week, 5 hours a day. Nice word. Great advertisement there. Appreciate it. Thank you so much, Spooky One, for a sub as well with your Prime. Really appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much. Really appreciate all this support. I'll take it as it comes. Nice. Oh! Shit. Oh wow, look how much damage we did to her.
You cannot kill me.
I can't? Ow!
What was that? It sounded for a moment like you joined the race yourself.
Had to fight a pester.
A pester? And did you learn how to lift the curse before you lunged at her sword in hand?
Back on that menu,
Yeah.
Oh, Command Herder, thank you so much for the 100 but we have a hype train! Let's go! Thank you so much, Command Herder, for the 100 bits. Hello, Razno. Really appreciate it. You guys are so awesome. Thank you so much. I don't want to eat people. Okay, Spooky One, since you're a new subscriber, I won't force you to eat anyone. Or 1 hour a day. Alright. Since we have a hype train and we have so many new people, it is time to show what happens when we do a hype train. Is everyone ready for the hype train party? Let me grab someone before we start. I don't have Simba, but I have the face hugger in theme for Halloween. This is my face hugger. Are we ready? Are we ready for the Tiny Tofu hype train? Get ready!
me where is Gandalf, for I much desire to speak with you. Tell me where is Gandalf, for I much desire to speak with you. A Balrog of Morgoth, what did you say? A Balrog of Morgoth, what did you say? They're taking the hobbits to Isengard! 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 Leave now and never come back!
Muted. Thank you so much, Tarek, for the gift sub. Really, and thank you so much, Spooky One, for the bits as well. Appreciate it. Thank you so much, guys. Really appreciate it. We did the tiny toe dange. How's your neck been, by the way? What's wrong with my neck? Did I hurt my neck? Or is that a joke coming in about how big my head is? Thank you guys for supporting the stream. Really appreciate it. Now more than ever, I really do appreciate the support. Wasn't that the injury you had?
Looks like I need to get her beloved to the island.
I don't think I've hurt my neck before, have I?
I know the man. He lives in Oriton, village on the
I don't think so, Razma.
Find him immediately.
Sorry.
We're close to unraveling this. I can feel it.
So this is interesting. I've played this game before, but I did not do this quest this way. So this is actually new to me. I don't know what is in store for me doing the quest the way I'm doing it now. Oh, that was last year. I broke my ribs. It was broken ribs I had about a year and a half ago now. It was a long time ago. All cured. My ribs are unbroken now. Thanks again, guys, for the hype train and all the support. I really appreciate it. So he is on the island over here. We'll ride over, shall we? They're taking the hobbits to Isengard. Stupid fat hobbit. Every time we play that, it gets stuck in my head every single time. For like the rest of the day, basically. I'll be singing and watching TV in the evenings. Joke you heard. It was a good damn joke. Yeah, I fell off my bike and broke 2 ribs. Between tennis and... Oh! Wish you luck getting into law school. That's a tough gig. Well, I don't know if it's the same in every world, but like here in Ireland, I hear it's really rough. I know it's pretty rough. July, small world. Look at us go. I think I'm just gonna run past these wolves. My horse is a bit scared though.
Run, Roach.
Motorbike or bicycle? Bicycle. Although I technically do have a learner's license for a motorbike.
Heard of the Vryhead Brigade? You're kind, sir.
I did pass my learner's test.
It's a yondrain at McCare.
Good afternoon. Hello, Jimmy. How are you doing? How are you getting on? I'm in the US. I did well on my LSATs. Okay. And I'm writing my application essay. Oh, yes. The way universities work in America is very different to the ones in Ireland.
Damn it, I told you. Who are you?
A tofu.
I've been to the island. I know what happened there.
Wibbly wobbly, jiggly joggly. I hope you had a nice session in the gym, though.
What do you want of me?
What you want of me? Farewell.
Want to talk to you about Annabelle.
Annabelle? What can you know about her?
I met her. Talked to her.
Annabelle's dead. Drank poison. And I couldn't save her.
Interesting accent. Hive train success! Choo choo! Second surgery on my shoulder after breaking it. Oh, you broke your shoulder? That sounds awful. Oh, Jesus. I considered law school in the UK. I see. I don't know if it's that much better or not. But like, I'm sorry, am I being silly here? But like, law is going to be different depending on which country you go. So let's say you are in America and you're kind of like, oh, I want to go to law school, but it's too expensive. Let me go to the UK instead. Isn't that like null and void? Or am I being silly here? I suppose it depends what law you study, right? Yes and no? But can never be sure with Tofu, that is true. Tofu is accident prone.
Did you love her?
Aye. Something mad. Loved her so deep I believed we'd come through, believed we'd be together. Of course, it was not to her father's liking. His daughter and a plain lout.
Lout. He called her a lout. Him a lout. Don't know what that means. You know you're right. Hello, Moon. Moon. And oh yeah, law is state by state as well. Well, it depends. There's federal law and state law, correct? So there's two types of laws, right? I think that's how it works. I'm happy to be corrected. I'm happy to be educated here. There is state law and there's federal law. Federal law is all of America as a united state. And then there's state law, which is unique to each state. And if you get a degree in law in one state, it doesn't necessarily transfer to other states. But there are some states that have some connections.
What happened on Fyke Isle? You gotta tell me.
Every time I see Fyke Isle, I want to say call it Fuck Isle, to be honest.
The men, all roughs, to go to the Isle, take back what was ours from the noble. They knew I was known at the tower, that the Lord's servants would
His accent's very strange, isn't it?
I sold them fish.
They forced you to go with them?
No, I saw my chance in it. For Annabelle and me to flee. But it all spun in a chaos. Our boys from the village, they started killing everyone. Annabelle, they wanted to rape. First, then she drank the poison. Mage must have gave it her. I ran out the tower, hollering that I wanted to die, cursing them all to hell. Don't force me to speak of it. No more, please.
I see. Utilizing my knowledge of US. Yeah, what show comes to mind? Suits. I did watch like 4 or 5 seasons of Suits, so you can tell how professional I am at law. My sister's a lawyer here in Ireland, hence why I know like how the law examination works here in Ireland. It's a bit different.
Said you were hollering as you fled the tower, the island. What exactly did you say?
I don't remember. I wanted them to pay for what they'd done to her.
Might have cursed them. There's a powerful magic aura on Fyke Isle. Passions, evil intent, strong emotions of any kind can activate it. Your words could be the curse's source.
I don't think so.
She took the poison because of them.
Oh, do we tell him?
Poison.
Oh god.
Annabelle drank a strong sleeping potion. Mage wanted to protect her, make it look like she was dead. Convinced everyone.
Uh-oh.
That means... is she... You said you spoke to her?
Spoke to her ghost. By the time she awoke, tower was full of cold corpses. And rats. She was warm meat. Rats ate her alive.
Geralt, you could have sugarcoated it. The poor Crather, like... Yikes.
She was cold all through like a corpse. I shook her bed.
Yeah, no, we have solicitors. We have solicitors and barristers. I haven't heard the term... Sorry. I need to scroll up because chat moved too quickly. I haven't heard of attorneys. But in Ireland, the proper word is solicitor and then barrister. I think that's the stuff I've heard. More to do with criminal law. Okay. I haven't heard attorneys here.
It's not your fault. No guilt in not knowing, and you couldn't know it wasn't poison she drank.
gods, what have I done?
But I think lawyer is just a general term anyway. You know, everyone understands what it says.
It might have ended different, ended well.
If you'd stayed on the island, I doubt you'd have survived.
I'd take death over leaving her to the rats like that. But there's naught I can do about it now.
Well,
wrong on that count.
You can do something for me. You can help me. Pretty interesting. Makes sense, makes sense.
Annabelle needs you. You can help her.
She's still there. In the tower. Can I see her?
Yeah. One thing you should know, though. In death, Annabelle turned into a pesta.
A pester? What's that?
More than a restless ghost. A plague maiden. A powerful wraith filled with grief.
So this is how COVID started, by the way, lads, in case you didn't know. This is scientific evidence of how COVID all started out.
COVID-19. How am I to help her? Gods know I'm willing.
Annabelle thinks you abandoned her.
God.
Pesto? I used to love pesto sauce, but now I think it was such a cheap student meal for the longest time as a student. I think I've gotten tired of pesto sauce.
Talk to her. Maybe you can convince her that's not how it was.
I thought she died. I'd never have left her there otherwise.
Should we tell him that he probably will die, though?
Annabelle and the other spirits on the island. Love can shatter its power, free her and them.
Just as in the legends.
If you know the legends, you know one kiss is enough to break an evil spell. On one condition. That it's a kiss from someone whose love is true.
True love.
I said I love her with all my heart. Take me to her, please.
It's dangerous. There are risks involved. Understand that, don't you?
I think we should explicitly say that he could die here.
Run this time.
Hi, Yuli. COVID started when someone was eaten alive by rats. Yeah, so I'm keeping you lab rats locked in this time. None of you feckers are getting out today. Naughty, naughty.
Nothing. Let's go.
I'm ready.
Let's go to the tower.
I feel like we're talking about law here. I feel like I should have been more explicit with this gentleman. He's about to get... I was going to say shafted, but it's a lot more than that. Oh, this is new.
We wander this place because of you!
I've waited long enough for revenge, and now he comes to us on his own.
Don't be afraid, you'll be fine.
Came through here and still hoped Annabelle and me would.
I don't remember any of this. This is such new...
She's dead. And it's my fault. If only I'd been able to protect her.
Can't change the past, but you can still help Annabelle to move on.
Speaking of 3 p.m.
It's terrifying here. It's too quiet.
Chop, chop.
I think he already died on that. Oh, that's very, very deep.
I remember the screams. Inhuman they were.
Wait, where's
now
the stairs?
It's silent.
It's so dark.
They're dead. All dead.
Don't think about that. Keep walking.
You're fucked is a very legal term, is it now? I'll try and remember that from now on. If anyone wishes to sue me in future. I have no memory of this place. Secret passage up here. It's so dark, isn't it? Should probably... We're already here now, I suppose. It doesn't matter. No any excuse to quote Gandalf.
You have not forgotten. You've returned for me.
This was the Simba scene. Okay, it looks like this still happens even if you do the dialogue differently.
It's me, Annabelle. The one you abandoned, remember?
I was sure you was dead.
Simba, come here.
If I'd known otherwise, I'd never have left you. I'd do anything for you. I would. You know that well. Believe me, I beg you.
Prove it. Kiss me.
Graham, careful.
Cover your eyes, Simba. Come here. We're not looking. It's okay. But what are you kissing? Okay, well, he kissed now. But what was he actually aiming for there, though? True love isn't like Romeo and Juliet, where you both die.
At last.
If it was true love, the other person would want their partner to live, to get the fullest life that they could.
The curse is lifted.
And they'll wait for them on the other side.
Annabelle are reunited.
That's what true love is, really. In my personal opinion. Not that I'm any expert on true love, lads. Can I loot his body? No. Pepe hands. Alright, there we go. We have a little bit of light. All well that ends well. I mean, it's sad that he died. Like I said, like he could have lived his life. He was still young. I really don't like the whole thing about Romeo and Juliet a little bit. But, you know, when you're young, you've passionate feelings. You look back like at a lot of things that you did and acted out as a teenager, you know, and you realize that stuff that the adults used to say, you know, your teenager hormones and all of that, it was kind of true. I hate to admit that my parents and my elders were right, that teenager hormones were a thing. Yup. You were so passionate and so excited about things when you were a teenager. I note our moderator contract state, we just moderate for you on the other side. You're all coming with me! And trust me guys, I haven't done enough good deeds in this life to get into heaven, so we're all going to hell. To hell we go. Oh, actually, let me look at the quests. Tell Kira. Oh. Forgot you can't just fast travel from anywhere in this place. You actually have to run to a fast travel point. Now, all my mistakes were when others told me to do something I didn't want to. Hormones were pretty much a non-issue. Really? I just remember, like, you know, the music you listen to, the stories you hear, poems, novels. When you're a teenager and you have those hormones, it's so much more passionate and so much more enticing. Even laughter and joy was so much more extreme when you're a teenager. And the work and the other stuff. Anger, hatred, all of that is a lot stronger when you're a teenager, I think, looking back. Anyway, that's the way I feel. Or felt, I suppose. As you grow, it does diminish a lot more. Oh, going the wrong way.
Don't you look at me.
Bluffka. Come here, girl. You can find League of Legends to rediscover all those emotions again. League of Legends has destroyed all of us. Oh, Noz, you missed it. I don't know if you remember Cookie LaFay. She was a really famous she is, I suppose, a famous League of Legends streamer. She raided us yesterday. Turns out she's quit League of Legends and she's playing Cyberpunk and all of that. And she raided us over yesterday. It was really kind of her. But yeah, she doesn't stream League of Legends anymore.
quit just when I was starting to miss you.
If she quit, that means we all have some hope. Exactly, Yuli. We all have some ounce of hope.
Fyke Isle's free of its curse.
Able to persuade Graham to go to the tower with you? Did you mention there was a pester involved?
He knew the risks, but he'd also heard lots of stories about true love, whose kiss can break any spell. Can't help thinking that gave him courage.
And? It ended well?
From one perspective, yeah.
Curse is lifted, Annabelle's spirit is left in peace. But Graham's dead.
Oh, poor boy.
He says Graham. He pronounces his name as Graham, but I would have pronounced his word as Graham. Am I mispronouncing that surname? Because Graham is a character in Red Dragon and Silence of the Lambs in the books. Am I I always pronounced his name as Graham. It's English versus American English, is it? Okay. Graham. Yeah, exactly. I would have pronounced it like that.
That true love may be more common than some suppose.
I see.
One thing's bothering me.
What?
Annabelle said Alexander was studying diseases. She mentioned Catriona. You knew this?
All the mages knew about it. Alexander was a
They
highly
say Graham.
regarded epidemiologist.
Okay, I see.
I would have given anything for an opportunity to study his notes, but he
Graham,
guarded them
yes.
jealously.
I might add a little ch to it sometimes, but I would also probably pronounce it as Graham.
The lamp. What do you want to do with it?
As I said, you may keep it. I don't believe I shall need it anymore, given
I wonder
the
if we'll
I've
get
been
to use the
cleansed.
lamp again. I don't
I
remember
actually
ever
regret
using the
not
lamp
going there
again.
with
Maybe
you.
there'll be a fun quest again.
Perhaps we can make up for that lost time now.
All right. Time I was on my way.
Perhaps you'd stay just a bit longer? There's one small favor you might yet do for me.
What is it?
I put in an order for a few substances from Novigrad. The trader was due to be here yesterday, but has yet to arrive. Could you see what happened? The package is rather important to me.
I'm a delivery man now.
Why not?
Tiny
If he
toxic
was
tofu
coming here
postman.
from Novigrad, he must have passed through Blackbow.
Postman tofu. Postman
the
tofu.
area.
Postman
Thank
tofu
you.
ran over
I
her.
shall be ever so grateful.
Kofu? Yeah, so I think Aaron, there's Aaron and Aaron are two different names, right? They're actually spelled a bit differently. But not Aaron, the Irish female name. The male name, Aaron. There's two ways of writing it, right? I think. Quests. I don't mean to sidetrack too much, guys, but I feel like I have to do this quest. For reasons.
That's it, Roach.
Yes, for reasons. Don't judge. I'm gonna run past those bandits. Oh, Jesus.
Wide, heavy wheels. Merchant's wagon. Drowners and the water hag. My favorites.
What?
Ow!
Lost your nerve?
Oh! Wrong direction. Oh, there's more. That's why. Oh, it's a water hag! Whoop! Don't be throwing pieces at me. Ah, shite. She did that move from Mario Kart. The ink move. Damn it. Not again. my god! Look at these evasive maneuvers from her. There you go. Got him. Were water hags always this colorful? They look very colorful now. I feel like when I played this game before, they weren't as colorful. Even the drowners look like so shiny blue. With pop bellies of sorts. Do I go this way? I guess it's this way we go. Off hunting we go.
Yeah, merchant traveling across Velen alone.
Karen scared me.
No way that was gonna end well. Leftovers, cuts of meat, catoblepis. Wonder what spell requires that.
We have to take a break soon because our tea is over. We can't have a session of stream without tea. I want coffee, but unfortunately, I have no milk in the house.
Package still intact.
And
magic, though. Wonder how Kira will explain this one.
I can't have black coffee, unfortunately. I'm not that kind of person. Did they do a visual update? Yeah, so I think so. With the next gen update, there was a graphical update, but I don't know about like colors or anything like that, though. I don't know if they updated those kind of stuff.
Lottery can't be far. Wouldn't have made it.
Oh. I'm not sure what I'm tracking here.
Waited for help. It never came. That's Velen for you.
Missing merchant letter. Volker, we've hid the gold, old friend. Not only have we sold our stock, we have sold it 3 times its cost. Our customer wants it all. Wine from Becleur. Catobal pat meat, pickled beef, pepper, cinnamon, cloves. I'm telling you, old friend, everything. There's one catch, however. We must deliver the goods to Velen, to a village named Midcops. I know, dangerous with the war and all. But think of the coin. I've managed to secure a pass that will get you across Pontar. Then it's just a hop, skip, and a jump. There, there. You'll be fine. Klaus. P.S. We'll split the proceeds 50-50. I'm guessing they are not going to split the proceeds 50-50. Barries or lions? That's not true, Nas. Don't be spreading lies. I do like Earl Grey, but between Barry's and Lions, I am a Barry's girl now. Yes. Ooh, there's treasure here. Those guys are strong, though. I don't think I can fight these guys. Okay, let's try fight these guys. Nice. One down. Oh shit, our sword is damaged. But I think we did it. We can actually fight level 9 guys now. Well done, team. Shit, our sword is damaged. It's so expensive to repair your equipment in The Witcher. Ow! Okay, one more warrior up here. Oh, it's a big boy! His tail out of me! Shit, I'm poisoned? I'm taking damage? my goodness. Woo! Not even close. Hot damn. Oh, Lake Como was beautiful. I do like Earl Grey. It is very, very tasty tea, black tea. But like I said, I haven't been able to afford it, to be honest. It's way too expensive these days. Tea and coffee is so expensive these days. So, yeah. We'll just be sticking to any tea we can afford these days. I'm sure everyone is complaining about it, though, the price of tea and coffee specifically. I mean, I know all food has gone up in price, but I just felt it so much with tea and coffee.
Winds howling.
Sorry, no worries, Lana. We know you were lurking. Thank you again, Tarek, for gifting a gift sub. Went to work yesterday and get a plain croissant, and it kind of cost me $6.50. That doesn't sound too bad, honestly, Noz. I'm so okay. I suppose it's an Americano, but still, like I expected that. Yeah, that's ridiculous though. $6.50 for an espresso and a croissant. It depends where you went as well. Like, was it a fancy place or was it like a cheap enough place? But yeah, I never realized I stopped by Starbucks or something off like that, and a cup of coffee. Like, I didn't get something that fancy. I got a cappuccino, I think. It was $4 something, like $4.90, almost a $5 for a medium cappuccino. Ugh, it's just ridiculous. Prices are going way too high. Inflation,
Geralt,
man, inflation.
Just when I was starting to miss you.
How about $3.50?
Got those, substances you wanted?
Splendid. I can finally begin my study of double arboreal racination patterns. But first, I'll...
Brew yourself a mug of mulled wine. Saw what the wagon was carrying. Exquisite meats, expensive wines, Zerrikanian spices. Not a speck of magic. Care to tell me what you're up to?
I would rather show you. But you must wait a bit.
Oh, I have that as well, Joe. Very good. I got it for Christmas a year ago or two. The delusion. No way inflation is pushing the prices up that. Who's oh, the coffee store is pushing the prices that high.
Color me intrigued.
Or me. I'm not delusional, I promise.
Fine,
that's what I was
I'll
paying.
Then shoo, outside.
Gonna slip into something more comfortable?
Later. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Well, go on, out.
No, I'm talking about the coffee. Oh, okay.
You've been patient, thank you.
Yeah, I don't
It's
understand
almost ready.
how the prices have gone up. But like, oh look, guys, chat, that's you
I wanted to
guys.
see white mice, I'd just get drunk.
Look.
Note that I said almost.
Those aren't mice, those are
Now
rats.
don't interrupt.
Cain Vin Cathel.
Thought I saw their tails, they look like rat tails. Or we could have ridden Roach.
Third mouse, what happened to it?
The spell has a 66.67% chance of success. I always use one more than I need, just in case.
So where did... Kira, can I explain what's going on here?
Know the fairy tale about Cinderella?
Mm-hmm. True story it's based on, too. A Zoogle cropped up in a palace pond and ate Princess Cinderella whole. Left behind one slipper, so...
I beg you, not another word about Zoogles. Now to return to the
I want to
fairy
hear
tale.
more about Zoogles.
I'd like to escape these ghastly swamps for one magical night. I don't need a fairy godmother, I'll cast the spells myself. But I could use a Prince Charming.
Chat,
It
will
just
we
so
cosplay
you're
as
the
Prince
only
Charming?
decent candidate in all Velen. So, what do you say to a moonlight ride on horseback? And dinner?
I'm hungry.
Sounds tempting. So tempting, I don't think I can refuse.
Before we go, there's one more thing.
Gotta transform a pumpkin into a carriage?
No. I shall transform our rancid
Free dinner.
rat
I
into
know!
something
Free
more
dinner in
glamorous.
this economy?
Don't wince. It'll only be an illusion, won't hurt a bit.
You know, there's
And
a
at
lot
dawn,
of
everything will return to normal.
there's a lot of debate and talk about, you know, who pays for the first dinner, whatever. It's like, in this economy, free dinner?
Why not? Might as well go all
Hungry
out.
for
hold
what
on
exactly?
tight. Gavella Glan. So, what do you think? Neckline
Oh
too modern?
no, that's the same outfit I
just
wore for
Well, I might also
Empire.
have changed your hair colour while I was at it. I've always fancied dark-haired men. Oh well, any port in a storm. Well, off we go. Dinner's waiting.
True, dark-haired
Last
men.
one there does the dishes.
Am I gonna try and beat her, or do I let her win? Do we let a lady win, lads? Asking for a friend. What's the normal thing to do here? I hope she doesn't pass me out here. Are we almost there yet? Woo! Crash into a wall. Tiny toe drive. Tiny toe steer. Monka steer. Oh, I'm almost there. Let me win. Yeah. Got him. Tinder for dinner. Honestly, that doesn't sound like a bad idea. Going on Tinder dates just to get free dinner.
You'd make an excellent jockey.
If only I were a foot shorter and 5 stone lighter.
Well, yes. But then I'd not have invited you here. Now do you see why I needed those substances?
Whoever asks out, that's the person. I have a general agreement with that as well. Thanks, Moon, for the follow. Appreciate it. So if I invite my friends out, like, that's generally, in my mind, I'm prepared to pay. But also, my friends will also offer to pay. But also, then we'll just bicker and then we just play in half. Or people will go behind each other's backs to pay. It's that kind of thing that happens. But yeah, I'm lucky that I don't seem to have stingy friends, even if a lot of my friends are also students and poor like me. You know, usually in these circumstances, we never fight. I've never paid for a Tinder date on the first date. Oh. So, how's your dating life going, Razno, with that philosophy?
Beef and cinnamon and cloves, roasted capon with shallots. It was worth the trouble.
Shall I pour the white or the...
Dry red, but let it breathe a little first.
Well, well, never took you for a wine connoisseur.
Think witchers suck the marrow out of drowner bones and wash it down with puddle water?
More or less. Well, we've chatted long enough on empty stomachs. Let's dig in.
Must have cost you a small fortune. Sure you don't need me to pitch in?
Please, I manage. You know, a dozen eggs here, a cock or gander there. Besides,
a cock or gander?
Are about to improve.
How, if you don't mind my asking? I mean, you'd think the only work to be had in Velen would be in farming.
Very true. So, I've two options. I can either start cultivating turnips or leave. But that's not what I wish to discuss. Thank you once again, Geralt, for your help with the tower. You were fabulous.
Not the first curse I've lifted.
But among the most difficult, correct? What happened on that island? Why, I shiver at the thought. And the laboratory. I sincerely hope you burnt everything. The cages, the corpses, the papers.
Thought we came here to make love.
Didn't destroy that workshop, if that's what you're asking. Didn't see any reason to.
If Alexander's findings were to fall into the wrong hands. Although, Fyke Isle has a terrible reputation. None even dare go there. Perhaps there's nothing to worry about. I'm sorry. Such a gloomy subject to broach. I simply shouldn't have, not during our romantic dinner.
Romantic? Thought we came here as friends.
Friends?
Don't play coy, Geralt.
So?
She said it. I see. Yeah, I suppose it also depends on culture and stuff like that. You can't just say all of Western society does it or things like that. For example, in Ireland, it is more accepted to split the bill, I would say. I would say it is very culturally appropriate. However, I have a good few Eastern European girly friends. And they would be appalled if they had to pay for a date. Not all of them. I'm not trying to paint everyone with a broad stroke, but with my Eastern European friends, no. They would strictly say the man pays for dinner. I know, it is what it is, but yeah, different cultures, different societies, things like that.
Your fairy tale, your rules.
Really?
We need food replicators
then close
too.
Your eyes and count to 10.
1.
Don't finish that sentence, Tandrin.
2, 3, 4. All right, that's enough. Kira, want to play hide and seek? Why not?
Oh, Witcher senses. Ah, there we go. We're gonna follow her perfume.
Shame. Could have kept her shoes on.
She could have kept them on.
Found me.
Close your eyes, chat. Simba, come over here.
Do I get a prize?
I've nothing on me. But I'll think of something.
This is very strange watching this with 30 other people.
Know what they call that constellation in Zerrikania?
Hi, Sagra.
Dragon something, I bet.
No.
Has
a different
women
name,
do like scars.
but indecent.
I think there's a Russian figure of speech. I haven't heard it in English, but in Russia we say scars decorate a man's face. Geralt has huge hands. He does, yeah?
Kira?
That is true.
Where?
You know what they say about men with big hands?
Put me to sleep
Big
with a
feet.
spell.
And do you
Means
know what they
she's up to
say about
something.
men with big feet?
Fyke Isle. The tower.
Can you say that saying in Russian? Hello, Callus. Oh my god, what's the word for scars in Russian? My head. Oh my god, I'm having a blank moment. What is the word for scar in Russian again? Rana? No, rana is just cut. Шрамы? Maybe it's шрамы. Шрамы красят лицо мужчины? Maybe? I'm trying to remember. Шрамы. Okay, there we go. How are you getting on? I completely forgot that figure of speech. Where's my shoes? Anybody got shoes in the chat? Mod check. Mod check. Shoes. Oh, my gloves are missing too. That bitch stole my shoes! I know! Interesting that Russians think that, but Arab women tend to not like scars. Oh, really? Well, no, I don't know if that's a really true thing, like societally wise. It's just a figure of speech, Razno. That they say that Shramai, that scars decorate a man's face. I think the figure of speech is directly translates as they paint a man's face. All right, let's look into Falk Island, shall we? No, Fyke Island. I keep saying Falk. Falk Island. Recommended level 8, so we're going over there with a bit of a level issue. I do need to repair my sword though. Where's a good... That's a grindstone. Need a blacksmith. Okay, there's a blacksmith here. Oh, for feck's sakes. Rain. Fuck Island after what you just did. I did fuck all, didn't I? Where's Plotka? Plotka, come here.
Go.
You know, I say it like Falk because do you remember that movie Meet the Fockers or Meet the Parents, Meet the Fockers? With oh, who are the actors again in it? I've recently watched it again. That's why I pronounced it like Falk. Ben Stiller, there we go. I loved it as a kid as well. The way we quoted that movie. Ash. Oh.
That's it, Roach.
The way we quoted it over and over again as kids. It was the naughty thing we did as children.
Barbarians.
So I'm going to go to Fyke Island, I promise. I'm just going to go quickly repair my sword. And then we're going to do a TMP break, if that's alright with you lads. Oh, Robert De Niro's in it as well, that's true. Oh, wait. This is the town.
And whosoever finds the Baron's daughter will not go unrewarded.
It's a doggo! A pupper! It's so sad that we can't pet puppers. With his fake bubba, oh yeah. He did have a fake bubba.
Got this diagram. Think you can forge the weapon?
So what I need him to do is repair. It's so expensive to repair in this game, honestly.
So long.
Oh, Barbara Streisand as well, that's right. Oh my god, so many actors in it. Alright, I'm gonna save game here, so we're gonna go to Fyke Island after this. Now that I've repaired my sword. But for now, it's a P&T break. So everyone, make sure you go downstairs or upstairs, wherever it is you live. If you even have stairs. Grab yourselves a cup of coffee, a cup of tea, or a glass of wine. And grab a snack. And I'm gonna run all the ads to get rid of them, and we'll be back in the action immediately afterwards. See you guys in 3 minutes. Welcome back. Thank you, thank you. I made a new pot of fresh tea. Had a quick banana. And I made Barry's tea now. Barry's black tea. It's getting a bit chilly though these days, lads. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie to yous. Ugh. Had to turn on the heater for the first time today, which was nice because I had to test the heater in my new place. So it was good to know that the heater works in my new place. Heating was put on for the first time since May. Yeah, today the heater went on for me as well. Yeah, I think this place is going to be really cold. I like my bedroom. My bedroom is tiny, so my PC will keep me warm hopefully during winter. But yeah, we'll stay on the water bottles and try to survive this winter. Winter is coming. Where's Simba? He's nice and cozy. Come here, Simba. Come here, you little shit. Let's pour us some Barry's tea as well. It's not brewed fully yet, but... So, today I actually can't stream extra long, unfortunately, because, because I need to go grocery shopping afterwards. Need to prepare for the Irish weekend. Ireland are in the quarterfinals for rugby. Go on, the boys in green. So I had to prepare some snacks, some alcohol, some beverages. Get ready for the crazy weekend ahead. Oh, I'm going to cry. Oh, I just really hope Ireland do well. Oh, just my heart. I'm so nervous for Ireland this weekend. The anxiety. Oh my god, same, Joe, same. Oh shit, I forgot about fantasy rugby. Oh, lads, you should have reminded me. Can someone remind in Discord later this evening to check the fantasy rugby again? Oh my god, I completely forgot. Got my teammate. Oh, are you in it as well, Joe?
Faster.
Fast. I'm doing very badly. However, I've redeemed myself kind of last week. I sabotaged myself so many weeks in a row. I'm just not even going to defend myself anymore after the mistakes I've made. But yeah, I need to plan the teams. It must be so expensive now, because all the teams that I've gone through are like top tier teams. All the players are going to be super expensive. You're the 100 of
Go.
I'm sure your parents are very proud of you, Joe. You get an extra. Oh yeah, I heard that our budget is 115 now. Yeah. Playoffs for baseball. If you know sports fans, people are bliss. I'm sorry, I don't know anything about baseball, Rosno. I don't even know how it's played, to be honest. Not gonna lie to you. Actually, we can just. I just thought of something. We can just use this teleporter thing. We can just fast travel to Fyke Island, I think. If I'm not mistaken. We don't need to swim across. Oh, good tea.
Right.
I think I'm never
Top
buying
floor of the tower.
Earl Grey anymore again. I think I've bought like 5-6 different Earl Greys ever since trying to go on a budget, and they're just all terrible. It's all terrible. Actually, is Lady Grey any good? I've seen it, but I never bought it before. Oh, Fiji need to name their team. That's right, yeah. Oh, I hope Fiji do well. If Irish don't win, I'm backing Fiji. Fiji for the win. Have a pair. Thanks a million. Hope you're having even a better day.
Yes, thanks for asking. How are you feeling? Sleep well?
Yippee-try-yay.
What do you want with those papers?
Why, I aim to use them to continue important work that a man's tragic death put on hold. Alexander was studying the Catriona plague. I'll use his notes to produce medication, perhaps a cure, or at least a vaccine.
Strictly humanitarian motivations, is that it?
No, strictly selfish ones.
She's gonna sell it?
The mighty would pay willingly for such a remedy. Can you imagine how much? Take Radovid, for instance. Why, he might even consider forgetting my past associations with the Lodge.
You're either incredibly gullible, or you're trying to play me again.
Whatever do you mean?
Radovid has one objective: to defeat Emir. Curing Catriona, stopping the plague, won't help him do that. So he'll either burn you at the stake with those notes among the kindling, or he'll make you use them to create a weapon.
Don't be ridiculous. Bacteria cannot be controlled.
Not yet. But it's possible in theory, isn't it?
What do you mean bacteria cannot be controlled?
It's possible for a dachshund to impregnate a she-wolf.
A dachshund?
I don't have time
a
to debate
dachshund?
this, Geralt.
What's a
I'm going to see
dachshund?
Radovid, whether you like it or not.
Oh, Naz, I was doing it on purpose. They pronounced it several times. And so in Ireland will be around 1440 at the moment. Yeah. exactly. Does she mean Dowshund, by the way? And it's not Catriona, it's Catriona. No, it's actually COVID. We've deciphered that it's COVID-19 we're talking about here. Can't believe we fucked. Jesus. I don't think I can let her do it, to be honest. Isn't it pronounced Dowshund? Yeah. Isn't that what she said? But she said Duskund? Or are those two different dogs? Am I confused? Am I getting confused again? It's okay to admit that I'm confused.
I won't let you do this. Thousands of lives in exchange for your amnesty might seem a fair price to you.
Dachshund.
Not to me.
I'll not give you these notes. I'll not give you anything.
I say Dowshund. No?
Please, don't make me.
Shut up and draw your sword.
No! No! I don't want to find her. Or Dachshund. Sam I am, yeah. Jesus. I guess we're all... Yeah, the sausage dog. Yes, yes. Okay, maybe we'll safely call it a sausage dog. That way we all pronounce it the same way. Alright, I need to fight Kira, but I'm really upset that I have to fight her, guys.
Oh, come on.
I fucked up, I think, the dialogue there. I really fucked up the dialogue. Quick load? Maybe I should quick load, I don't know. I hope she's not dead. Maybe she's not dead. Maybe she's just injured. Oh my god, no, we killed her. I can't believe.
Didn't have to end this way.
Oh, that's awful. I'm literally a praying mantis. I fucking then kill. She's the one who went... Well, she wasn't batshit. She was just greedy. She just wanted... Yeah, she wasn't particularly doing a good thing either, but yeah. Damn. Feels bad, man. It is commonly said that magic is neither good nor evil, that it transcends the moral criteria of men, and it depends on the mage whether it will be used for worthy goals or shameful immoral deeds. There is, however, one key exception in this principle: necromancy. Proponents of this branch of magic once supposed that one can also do good by reviving corpses. Dead men can, after all, hide secrets which may save the living. It is better to send an army of reanimated corpses into battle than to squander the life of those in whose veins hot blood still flows. Moreover, a revived soldier may be reused many times until such members are chopped off so as to make his flesh unusable. Though it is hard to refute the logic of these arguments, the practice of necromancy is still forbidden. This is not all based on rabbles and superstitions about the living dead, nor the resistance of the powerful or afraid those who may have murdered could be forced to confess against them, nor the moral scruples of older members of the conclave, who were in fact laughed down as reactionaries when it was discussed. The fate of necromancy was sealed by the observation of Hen-Gedimith, which was later confirmed by manifold experience, proving the revived dead are always unpredictable, and reviving them always involves entirely negative side effects. In other words, no matter how noble a mage's motives might be, necromancy will always lead to evil. It seems that in the way the gods let us know that we should not transgress the laws that they are given to us. And even the conclave must respect the will of the gods. Can't we reload and try other options or the game? The game does allow it, but also, like, isn't that what's that called when you reload the game to favor the odds for you every time? What's that called? Save scumming. I've done it 1,000 times in BG3. I hope to play BG3 tonight. I haven't played it in over a week. Jesus. His brain fell out. I'm sure he wasn't using it anyway. If it was Elder Scrolls, I usually just lower the difficulty. I see. Who do you choose to sex?
You.
I went with Shadow. I haven't
White
sexed
one.
anyone. I'm
What's
only
your business?
25
Bloody
hours
Baron
into
know
the
you're
game.
here?
I'm very, very, very early in the game. First playthrough. Have you? You've started your second playthrough already, Nose?
Night it's best to bar the door and shut your windows tight.
Looking for a hunter named Neil.
I'm sorry, but you know the way they do that weird sound to rile up spit in the back? I don't know why, but it sounds like, you know that song. Okay, no, I won't recreate it. But
found it.
Sometimes when they start doing that spitting sound, that song is like just starting to rev up in my head.
Hear about your notice.
The corn song, yeah, the
Witcher.
corn song.
When do you last see your wife?
5 days past.
No, not corn. Get down with
On
the
my way out
sickness.
to hunt,
Sorry.
she were
That's not
asleep.
corn, is it?
Come back.
Hold up. Is it corn? It's someone else. I think it's like Disturbed or something. Get down this Disturbed. Yeah, there we go. Disturbed, yeah.
Notice anything strange?
It's a good song, it is, yeah.
No. She were a happy, smiling
Hi,
self.
Blade, how are you getting on?
Nothing different in late.
Come on,
She's not
get
run
down
off,
with the
if that's what you're
sickness.
asking.
Come on. Okay, for fuck's sake. This is what I mean, like, the song is gonna be stuck in my head now. We used to listen to a lot of metal on the stream, actually, when I used to play Heroes of the Storm. We used to have my metal and my rock playlist in the background.
Went to the neighboring village. Forgot to tell you.
No. My sister
Ah,
had
yes.
never gone this long before.
You're still playing
Tried
Cyberpunk.
looking for her?
Asked round the village, none saw her go.
Now that you're a full-time working man, it must be difficult, Nas.
Told her time and again
Finding
not to
time to
wander off
game.
on her own. She never listened.
I must have some menfolk to scour the woods. Nothing.
I'll go look for you.
I'll look in the woods. You might have missed something. Ask around, too.
Exactly,
Do you have
Mom.
any friends?
Hormone
Hannah
teenage
keeps to
hormones.
herself mostly. Watches the blacksmith's young'uns at times. And in the
But that's why
village,
you're so passionate about the
Glenna,
music
the
that you
butcher's
grew up with as a teenager.
likes her
Definitely
best.
imprinted on your
Thanks.
mind, the music
I'll try
you
to
listened.
find her.
So because I was an emo
promises.
and a metalhead when I was a kid, even now that I'm a polished member of society, I that's still my music, you know. I got to commute down to 45. Oh, nice! As long as there's no bomb threats on the Lewis. Cough, cough. That's... Do you know any story about that, actually, what happened? Was there an actual bomb threat? Nickelback. I agree. I liked Nickelback. And I got shit for liking them. Although, I only liked like a handful of their songs, but I didn't get the hate that they got.
Greetings,
From what I understand, they were
Glenna.
old school, but I was like...
Aye. The gristle
I don't
and
know, that
marrow's
seemed
all
weird.
I'm willing to sell, and you'll have to wait till I'm done carving it.
You the butcher's wife?
Butcher? Please. Might have called him a butcher when we lived in the shade of Novigrad's walls.
She
Now
looks
he
pretty.
deals in carrion,
I love her red
fallen
hair.
Animals. Their bones still fit for soup. So, buying something?
Red hair on people is so beautiful. I feel like 90% of the people who don't hate them because it's cool to hate. I guess, yeah. It was a strong thing to hate someone. Like, their music was catchy and simple. I don't know. No, earpods because they have 1-year warranty. Which earbuds to get? Oh, okay.
Wanted to talk to you about Hannah. Hear you were friendly.
She come by at times? We'd talk?
She seems strange lately. Any idea where she might have gone?
Strange. No, a cheerful soul always. If I'm to judge, it's the wolves got her. Been howling the nights through lately. Even the Baron's men are feared to come by. Hannah must have gone to the wood to gather mushrooms, maybe. Strayed too deep and the howlers got her.
I actually watched a video. It clearly didn't register in my brain because I don't remember, but there's details of why a lot of the English accents add a weird R sound at the end of their vowels. They do that sometimes.
Thanks. Farewell.
Ye seek
like Cornwall? Is it like Cornwall?
Wow.
Rammstein. Oh.
Swords like yours.
Didn't the lead singer of Rammstein get cancelled though? Isn't he being accused of like raping women and stuff?
Need to talk to your father.
Sorry.
I forged swords once.
Is that true or not? Or
Now it's
am I
size and
spreading
O's.
misinformation?
For good arms,
Doesn't confirm or deny what I just said. Yeah, I think there was like some big news with him and Robert Downey Jr., right? They were like, not Robert Downey Jr. Sorry, Johnny Depp. They text messages were revealed between them and stuff. It was pretty scary stuff.
Wanted to ask you about Hannah. Heard she looked after your children.
Aunt Hannah? Do you know where she is?
Junior Danny Bob,
No,
no.
that's why
Not
I'm
Robert
here.
Downey Jr.
She
I'd
needed
like
to
to
tell you
take
where
that
she was
back. I don't
going
want him
or anything
associated
else.
with that. I don't want to accuse anyone of anything like that.
She said turnips are healthy and we ought to eat them. I saw her go to the forest with another lady. It was dawn almost. I'd gone out so I wouldn't wet the pallet.
The forest? She's done for.
Why?
A huge pack roams the area. None from the village dares go in the forest. Neelan's only one not afeared, but then he's a hunter.
Who was this woman that was with
Did you
Hannah?
get a good look at the other woman? Know who it was?
No. She walked in front of Aunt Hannah. I couldn't see.
So she was leading the way. Flipping out? What do you mean they're flipping out about it? Apparently all the allegations were dropped versus the Rammstein chapter after a quick Google. Okay, I see.
Thanks. Farewell.
I kind of got the vibe from Russell Brand. I never liked him anyway, so I was like, you know, I wasn't particularly too shocked. What tea are you drinking? I'm drinking black tea, and the brand is Barry's Tea. It's an Irish brand. It's a common thing in Ireland to ask what tea you drink, Barry's or Lyons. I wish I could say Gold Blend, but I can't afford Gold Blend these days. Twinings, man. Twinings is UK. I used to get Twinings for Earl Grey, but I think Puka is really good actually. If you can budget it in your Tesco shopping, Puka has like nice different types of teas to try. The other one is Tea Pig. I don't know if anyone has tried Tea Pig. Really good as well. They're Earl Grey's, chef's kiss, but fucking expensive. Like, you're talking about 30 bags of tea for like €6. €6 for 30 bags of tea. That's a rip-off, lads. I'm just saying, that's a rip-off. No? Am I overreacting?
We'll get the old bugger, you'll see. Bastard deserves to hang.
What's going on here?
Got scabies.
What's going on here?
What do you want?
Want to talk to the Peller.
Too late. We've got dibs on a chat with him. A long one.
Oh shit, I need delusion. I need to be Delulu to do all these chats. Remind me when I'm leveling up to put more points into the Delulu. I'm gonna say leave or die, just so I can earn some points for killing these guys, but I don't know. Is tea so expensive for you? I'm just comparing the prices of a pair. They've drastically increased the prices recently, in the last 4 years, I would say. Basically, somewhere around COVID, the prices of tea and coffee has shot through the roof. It is not that expensive. It's absolutely fine. But if you're a person who's like, you know, trying to be reasonable, trying to budget, a student, I think it's expensive here in Ireland. And I think it's just in Ireland, it's a general complaint that tea and coffee has been quite expensive these days. Shrinkflation. XP and loot. I vote XP and loot as well, Command and Herder. I like that suggestion. XP and loot.
Get the hell out. Now.
And here I thought we'd have a day without corpses.
Herb Majors pay top coin for the special bits of rare creatures. Wonder how much we'll get for his eyes.
All together!
Oh, these are Baron's men. Oh shit, I probably shouldn't be killing them. Sorry guys, maybe I shouldn't be doing this. Steal from men. What you swinging at? Sorry sir, but I think your head is missing. Yes, you reload that crossbow while I swing my sword. Thank you.
Too late to surrender. Gotta wonder about a man who could get Edric's friends all worked up.
Ireland was here, so I was enjoying that. La 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 la. Yeah, I love the vocals in Witcher 3. They're so amazing. I literally have, so to those of you who I was talking earlier about, the metal playlist that I used to play while I played Heroes of the Storm, my rockin' playlist, I had 2 audio tracks from Witcher 3 in there. Silver for monsters and steel for humans. I used to have that on that playlist as well. Who let Tofu cook with these quips?
Hey, anybody home? Open up, it's safe now.
Devils.
Just got a
Who
lot
do
to
they
say.
bring? What seek ye?
I need your help.
Oh, a man. Nay, a wolf. Grey, though not old.
Excuse me,
Is
sir, but I
he
think
the
you have
feller
some chicken
awaits?
feet on you. Sir, I think you have chicken. You've chicken. Okay. Okay. No worries, Prepare. Thanks a million for stopping by. Take care of yourself. Our puns are fun.
You were expecting me.
Aye, as the bones
Oh shit, I
declared
keep rubbing
should.
my face. Have I
They
smudged
shall
all my
come whose
scars?
stench is rape
Are all
and
my
death,
scars gone?
but the wolf shall disperse them, the white wolf. And thus he comes. Omens never lie.
This chicken feet flashback. Oh yeah, I forgot about chicken feet. That was actually so much fun. It made me so cocky. Playing chicken feet makes me think that I can play Alien Isolation, but I got like, I actually dreaded it the other day. I think last night or the night before. I literally was going to bed and I was thinking, oh, I need to play Alien Isolation for the upcoming horror streams. And then I was like, oh, I'll be grand. And then I like had flashbacks of the true terror I experienced during Alien Isolation years ago. So I don't know. I'm pretty scared, man. Pretty scary.
Recognize this? Made of spruce wood, strong smell of juniper, designed to protect someone.
Freshly cut spruce sprinkled with goat's blood, then tempered with an incense of earth, smoke, and juniper. For Anna, to protect her.
Ah, yes. This is
You
the
make
Baron
the
quest.
Aye, sure 'twas the Peller. After the way of his forefathers, over still water in the light of a full moon.
He's a
Proper as
peller.
hamlets
What
go.
what does
He's
actually a
protected
peller
well.
mean? Is that like a wise old man, or does anyone know what the definition of a peller is?
So, designed to protect her. From what?
Oh, the besieged she was, evil all around, wanting to possess her. Old magic, born of oblivion, from dark sources emerged.
Old magic? Can you be more specific?
'Tis not for mouth speech, nor for the touch. A small protective charm, not a thing more Apella could do.
Anna and her daughter are missing. Know where they are?
Nay. Pella don't know. But
I want to pop that blackhead on his nose.
Pella will augur the spirits
It's bothering me.
Spirits.
I want to pop it!
Fine with me. Long as I know where to look, where to find them.
Lost, must be found. Princess! None better than Princess for finding things.
Princess?
Which princess? What princess is he on about? Oh!
Princess,
the goat!
My goat! She's fled.
Those men must have scared her off. Can we get back to the auguring?
Without the goat, impossible. No goat, won't work.
Will you help me if I bring the goat
We're
back?
looking for a goat, lads.
Princess,
We're looking for a goat.
Princess, where have you got to, girl?
Fine. I'll get your goat.
The bell.
Yeah, the story with
little bell's ringing.
Evil
She
Within
knows
is that
it.
I hope to play it
Ring,
again
she will follow.
sometime.
For a while.
Make it like
beware of
Halloween or
wild
weekend streams and stuff like that.
Raspberries
I did
too.
really want to play Witcher.
Treacherous as beasts
I don't know,
go.
I had a strong
Always
craving
keep
for
an
it.
eye out for 'em.
Can't fight the cravings. You have a new quest item. Let's back up. What does crack mean? Crack is just so do you know the way in English you say what's the story? Or how are you getting on? In Ireland we just say what's the crack? What's the story? But it's also like it can be used in other different ways. It can be, is there any crack with you? Things like that. But I'd like to emphasize that there is no way it's actually associated with the term crack, as in C-R-A-C-K. Literally completely different meaning. It's not even interchangeably used as drugs. The stream is great crack. Exactly. Okay, we got sidetracked a little bit, so we're just gonna go get a goat really quick. Don't mind me, guys. I'm just getting a goat. It's crack. Yeah. What's the crack? You can see the levels of the swords or my character really becoming important with the game. Before I used to struggle so much with wolves and they were like level 3 and stuff. So these level 5 wolves are a lot easier now to combat. Oh!
There you are.
Come on, princess!
Come on. Let's
She's
go
stuck?
see the Peller. Should've guessed
Exactly.
as much. What's a witcher
Every day is a
compared to
school
patch
day.
of wild strawberries. This way, Your Grace.
This way, your grace. Geralt is so grumpy. Leading a goat.
Do I really have to keep ringing this bell for you to follow? Come on, take you back to the Peller. Misses you something awful.
No! No!
Where the hell did you go?
Come back! Princess! No! Come here. Dude!
Bear! Run, you stupid piece of shit! Show me what you got.
Ooh! Ow! slashing him like that, you know? That's ruining the good pelt. Just pick up the... Yeah, you can actually pick up the goat, you know? It's ridiculous that we're ringing a little bell to make the goat go. But we did get bear fat, which is really good. Wait, is there a tunnel from where the bear came from? Tiny toe loot? Oh. What's this now? Tiny toe distracted? Tiny toe more side quests? Oh, shut up, goat. Probably shouldn't have picked up rotten flesh. Probably not a good thing to do. Is that all? Oh well. Loot. Exactly. Tiny toe loot. Did I remove tiny toe loot, actually? Will this bear meet a grisly end? It looks like it did, Jimmy. You predicted it.
Do I really have to keep ringing this bell for you to follow?
Did anyone else see that that fiber, that plant was called Han Fiber? Related to Han Solo, maybe? Bring back the loot. That yolk there, give me that. Yeah, we do say that,
roach,
yeah.
But I bet we could be friends.
We also have like
You've
specific
got that
words.
all-important quality every roach has to have. You don't talk much.
Geralt, introvert confirmed. He's one of us, lads. He's one of us. One of us.
Goat of mine, dearest, sweetest goat.
I don't know. If she ran away from you, maybe she doesn't like you, dude.
Happy for you, but I'm kinda in a hurry. Anna and Tamara, they might be in danger.
The White Wolf helped the Pella.
I wonder where the name Tamara comes from, because I had definitely heard it in English and I've heard it in Russian. I've heard a Russian version of it. Like Russian people have that name, and I've heard English people have that name.
Fine. Be right back.
His goat lives inside the house. That was actually pretty normal, apparently. They say, like, in medieval times, during peasantry times, that their livestock would actually live inside their house. There was a little trench in the house to make sure that they couldn't step over it, I think. But I could be wrong. But I vaguely remember studying that, yeah. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry you're witnessing your death here. But know that your death was not in vain, my lab rats. Ah!
They are not here. They have gone. Blood. I see blood. Whose? No Anna. No Tamara. Just the child. A child that lives not, yet did not die.
It's over? Is that it?
That is it.
Spirits had nothing more to say? Like where they went or where they are now?
You came for an augury, and augur I did.
I've never heard of that
gone,
word before, I
the
think.
child
Augury.
remains.
Didn't register anyway before. Given name mostly derived from the biblical name Tamar and in the Arabic singular form Tamra. Ah, I see. No worries, Commander Herder. Thanks a million for stopping by. And yeah, take care of yourself. Really appreciate you hanging out with us today.
Mentioned a child. Whose?
Why, Anna's.
Anna was pregnant?
She was. And she miscarried.
Baron didn't mention it.
Afraid, perhaps. Or ashamed, or forgetful. Or perhaps he had no wish to remember.
How do you know all of this?
Anna tell you all this? Did she come here after it happened?
Nay, not Anna. 'Twas the omens told me.
Great, so I can be sure it's true.
The omens need not your faith to be true. It is you who needs the omens to lead you to truth.
Augury, a sign of what will happen in the future. An omen. Which mean dates. The fruit, I believe. Oh, the name Tamara means a date. It's also a spell in D&D. Ah, I see.
The Baron have anything
No,
to
I
do
haven't
with his
come up
wife's
with Augury
miscarriage?
yet.
Foul-tempered he is, and he's a fondness for hooch.
No doubt makes his temper even fouler.
I always thought hooch
Did he
meant, you
abuse
know,
his family?
sex part.
Anna came
But
to you,
clearly
must have
means
noticed
alcohol.
something.
The Pella's old, near blind, but Princess came and licked her hand.
So what?
She's a wise beast. Only comes to those who suffer.
Okay. So you're saying she was in a lot of trouble.
What happened to the child?
In a grave thrown, without rite or ceremony, it awoke. Now it wanders, it seeks vengeance.
A botchling.
White wolf, wise wolf.
It's
Catch
not
the
just an
botchling.
Irish thing,
The
but to
botchling
botch
will help
something is to
lead
fuck it
the
up,
wolf
right?
to the loved ones.
Botchlings suck the blood
Oh,
of pregnant
hooch is
women
less
and eat their fetuses.
less than legal
They
drink.
don't help.
Tis a
I see.
being
I thought hooch
cursed,
was
and witches lift
just
curses.
general term for
If the
alcohol. I
white
see.
wolf can't lift it, he should bring me its blood. Blood will always find kindred blood.
Heard of one witcher who lifted a botchling's curse. Never tried it myself, though. I know you need to bury it under the threshold.
And give it a name. Perform the Aim Roin.
I'm
the ritual of
Roin.
naming. That's an elven custom.
Human, elven, dwarven, ancient. Spirits have no race. They honor not its meaning. Win a spirit's favor, and the spirit shall aid you. Ask, and it will answer. Seek, and it will show you the way.
Why do you want its blood?
Blood, blood, blood. It binds men for all ages, the living and the dead.
Sure, but what do you want to do with it?
At times, a century is too short for two brothers to reconcile. One dies before things are set right. The other then brings his blood to the Pella.
And what does the Peller do?
He awaits Forefathers' Eve. He mixes the blood with milk, herbs, and hen's feet. He drinks to reconcile the dead with the living. There shall be no Forefathers' Eve this year, but we'll find a way, all the same.
He drinks that? That's gross.
I hear you right. You mentioned Forefathers' Eve. Pretty old custom. Thought it had died out.
Death lurks in every bog and puddle round here. Folk know they could die, their earthly matters unresolved. Then they require help, or they'll not know peace. Forefathers' Eve must be performed. Light the tallow candles to lead them through the dark. Call them by name, appease their regrets. Only then may they depart in peace.
Alright. So basically, he's saying that the Baron, not the Forefathers' Eve stuff, but he's basically saying that the Baron didn't tell us about the fact that his wife, Anna, had actually a miscarriage, and they didn't, it seems like they didn't tell a lot of people, because when they buried it, there was no ceremony. Although, I know this is a different time and a different setting, I believe this was actually a thing the Christian church did in the past, that if a child died before being christened, that it wasn't even allowed to be buried in a graveyard with other people because it wasn't baptized, and so it wouldn't get into heaven, supposedly. There was a time when that kind of stuff was true.
Whatever I
unfortunately.
do, I gotta find the botchling first.
Seek it at midnight, near the grave that lies empty.
If what you say is true, the Baron ought to know where that grave is.
Yes, but he's drunk and he probably won't remember. Let's make sure he remembers. It's very unfortunate. Let me look actually at the quests. I got sidetracked. I accidentally found this main quest when I was actually finding a... was following a side quest. It cancels the spoiler, so I'll neither confirm nor deny. Isn't this so peaceful? Just imagine IRL walking through this. I heard a wasp. Life would be so good. Living like this. So nice. Except for that wolf howling, ruining everything right now. And growling. Don't growl at me! Feck.
Come on, come closer.
Oh! Wrong spell. Oh no! These wolves are like fakers, I swear. Alright. Sorry, doggos. I didn't mean to hurt you.
Witcher?
Oh?
What are you doing here? Shouldn't be in the forest alone.
Howl, growl,
I came to
stab,
tell
boss
you.
level balls.
You needn't look for Hannah. She'd have returned long past were she alive.
Oh yeah?
I'll pay you twice Neelan's pledge. Just tell the man his Hannah's dead.
Oh
Don't
yeah?
wanna know what happened to her?
I've no illusions, Witcher. In Velen, you're gone as long as she's been. You don't come back. Hannah's dead for certain. Neelan ought to accept his loss. Move on with his life.
So that you can take him? Oh yeah, that's her sister as well. I forgot
People
about that.
usually prefer to know the fate of their loved ones, whatever the cost.
What good will it do? I'll not get my sister back. And Neelan's all I got left. I can't lose him too. And, well, he'll not rest till he avenges his Hannah, even if it eats up his life.
What do you
The
mean?
man deserves better.
It's a very strange line, isn't it, to say that all I've got left is him. But he's your brother-in-law. That's a Yorkshire-ish accent, is it? Hannah or Harlan, you are? No!
right.
No! No! I missed...
Thank you. My sister, she'd appreciate you giving her man the chance to stop me.
Can I just still do the quest anyway? I made a mistake. Whoops! Reload. Can I reload? Was that the before the choice or after? It could have been after. So I know you might think I'm scum saving, but I wasn't really scum saving. It was a genuine accident press. Like, I didn't want to do that at all. So I don't think that is scum saving. I genuinely misclicked. Does that make sense?
The ghostly retinue was one step ahead of Geralt, or so it seemed.
I'm trying to defend myself here. I hope chat backs me up. I'd like to note that, guys, you are my lab rats, so what you say against me will come back to haunt yous. Exactly, Simba's on my lap. Ah, shit, no, wrong load. Simba's on my lap. He was the one who misclicked. It wasn't me. It was not my fault.
While searching for the witch Ciri had quarreled with, Geralt ran into an old friend. Kira Metz.
Scum save away.
Sorcerer is told the Witcher
My
has
hand
amassed
slipped, Your Honor.
Syria seemed to have taken shelter in his hideout. The Witcher set off to find it, with Kira in tow. Ciri had never reached the Elven Mage. Yet the
I've
wild
noticed
hunt
about
back.
my pee and tea
The
breaks.
ghostly
If I'm
retinue was
drinking
one step
green
ahead of
tea, I need to pee more often. But if I'm drinking black tea, I need to drink pee less. So science away, gentlemen. What do you think? What do you think the reason is for that? Water. Oh shit! I have to fight the wolves again, but that's okay. This game has a lot of autosave actually, which is kind of nice. Oh, misclicked.
And they call it a mine.
Mine!
Mine!
No, Jimmy, not to tofu cheats! No! I never cheat. I hope that person doesn't show up in the chat. Thank you so much for giving a gift, I really appreciate it. Oh! How far are we from tofu bot explosions? I'm gonna pause really quick. I'm gonna check the tofu bot. Wait! Did we have a tofu bot explosion and we missed it? Did the explosion happen? Did it happen earlier and I never realized it? It might have happened during the hype train, didn't it? Although the moon followed as well. Maybe... Did anyone remember seeing the chatbot message? Did it pop up at some point?
Witcher?
Thank you, Jimmy, for the gifts. I appreciate it.
What are you doing here? Shouldn't be in the forest alone.
I came to tell you. You needn't look for Hannah. I'll pay you twice Neelan's pledge.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
tell the
I
man
think we need a
his
sound
Hannah's
effect to
dead.
go along with the tofu
Don't
bot
wanna know
explosion.
what
I was
happened to
thinking that too, Jimmy. That when the bot explodes, a
illusions,
sound effect
Witcher.
needs to happen.
In Velen, you're gone as long as she's been. You don't come back. Hannah's dead for certain. Neelan ought to accept his loss. Move on with his life.
Sorry, not in the habit of leaving jobs undone.
Folks speak true about you Witchers. You're heartless beasts.
Bitch. Alright, so we need to find anything about Hannah's death here. I thought it would be the wolves that kind of killed her or something, but I don't see any red markings, although the sunset, as beautiful as it is kind of affecting the lighting here. Oh, there we go. Just as I was talking shit.
Claw marks. Deep.
Poor doggo.
No man did this.
Doggo don't deserve this.
Cuts. Made with long claws. Flesh torn clear off.
Gotta be a squishy explosion.
This is getting
What with all the tofu scramble. True.
Must be Hannah.
I'll
a
edit
rotting
some sound
corpse
effects
torn to
maybe
pieces, littered all
sometime
around.
soon.
Werewolf. No doubt about it. Gotta be careful.
I could have fun with the sound editing and like record the sound myself as well, like glass breaking and whatnot. But maybe like some tofu original sound effects. What do we think?
Blood and paw marks. Wonder where they lead.
Looks like he's going this way.
Shit. Climbed the tree. I can't get up there.
I'm
Maybe
sure you
find
can.
Something else on the ground.
I'm sure you can get up there if you wanted to, Geralt. Come on, I'll give you a boost. Trust in yourself. Oh.
Tuft of fur. Whatever lost it hasn't bathed in a while.
Okay, luckily for us, we have a stinky werewolf on our hands, lads. Off we go! Oh, this way.
Man,
man's clothes. Shredded, but no sign of blood. Who rips their own clothes off, leaves them in the woods?
I'm sure we can take a wild guess what's happening.
Looks like a hunter's quarters.
Isolated shack. Let's loot this place before we go down. Henry Cavill would have climbed that tree. Hell yeah! Henry Cavill would have shown the Switcher a thing or two. Oh. Awkward interaction there. Crossbow. 50 leather straps! Let's go! I don't know why I'm excited about that, but I felt like I needed leather straps for a few things earlier. Armature repair kit.
Notes. Wonder whose.
Let's read some love letters, shall we, lads? I am who I am. I can't change that. Shirts woven of parsley and potions made of virgins' tears might work in old wives' tales, but not for me. It is time to come to terms with it. With Hannah's love and iron discipline, I have found a way to manage. But I must remember to hide in the woods before the full moon rises, to go somewhere far away from others. Far away from Hannah. The attack comes and then passes. I wake up with wounds in my hands and the taste of blood in my mouth. Perhaps it is for the best that I don't remember. Killing prey with bow and arrow is the only thing to tear it apart with fang and claw. At least here deep in the woods I won't hurt any people. Merciful Melitele, watch over any who stray too close. But the bot isn't on the hype train scene. I see. That's unfortunate. But I did check the bot several times now. It seems to be working. It definitely worked yesterday when it exploded. So to those of you who don't know, with follows, bits, subs, and donos, it adds percentage to the tofu bot. I don't know on which side it is. And it adds to the percentage. The tofu bot then explodes and it adds a timer to a monthly extra long stream. So if you're feeling very cheeky, there is a possibility of
Blood's just barely dry.
of doing a longer than a 12-hour stream.
Here. Wonder where from.
There is a possibility.
Like meat back on the menu, boys.
Thank you so much, Nas, for the 100 bits. Appreciate it. Demonstrating how the bot charges. Oh, I think I need to use the explosion. And of course, if you have some time, if you're just scrolling about, do check my new About Me page. I think it's so beautiful and wonderful. Medjay, one of the mods here in the chat, created the overlays. I think he did an amazing job with the new panels. I'm out of... It's just too pretty. Too goddamn pretty. I'm jealous of the art in the sense that I wish I looked like that IRL.
Ugly bastard.
Wait, are there supposed to be wolves here? Oh! I think he regens health or something. I need to remember that. Oh.
Come on.
Oh. We did it! We defeated him!
No! Stop! Don't harm him!
Pet the Medjay. Wish you looked
we need to talk.
sketchy, IRL tofu.
Lycanthropy can afflict anyone, but it is a curse, so sorry, but I have to.
You don't understand. I love him. He was near to being mine till you came along. Go
Near
away.
to being mine till you come along.
Not till I find out what's going on here.
I love him. Always have. Even after I'd learned his secret.
You knew? Did you know I shut myself in here to wait out me change?
I knew, and I didn't mind. But you chose Hannah. I wanted her to see you. I wanted her to fear you. She'd not have stayed. And we could be together.
So she killed her, yeah.
Brought her here. That night. 'Twas the reason I had the taste of blood in me mouth come morn.
I did it for us. She was to see you turn, not more. I didn't want her death. You've got to believe me.
I don't. And I'll kill you willingly. First time for that, in fact.
She absolutely does deserve it.
You won't kill
But she's still a human.
ever again.
But we have to.
No! Don't hurt him!
Bitch! He was about to kill you, girl!
Run.
No, don't hurt him! The motherfucker was about to slaughter you. No! Oh, my HP bar! Oh, my HP bar! Oh, my HP bar! It was negative. My HP bar was negative. My HP bar was negative. Ooh. Not even close. Holy shit on a cracker. That could have gone better. Could have gone a lot worse. Could have gone a lot worse. What did I get a bunk for? For killing innocent werewolf. He wasn't innocent. He killed people. What the fuck? He killed his loved one. He is still a monster. And he can't control what he does. I get it that he's human most of the time and it's really unfair. But he's still a bad guy. He did kill people. Although I've been slaughtering people left and right, so who am I to... who am I to judge? Rip Warwick. Rest in peace, Warwick. Or at least rest in pieces, Warwick. Alright, let's zoom out a little bit here. And will we fast travel here? Oh, we can fast travel up here, which is nice. Although we did get a key. What's the key for, I wonder? Is there like a chest or something here? Oh, that bitch is in here. Is there maybe a chest to loot or something? No honor in death with Toofs, is there? I bring honor to us all, chat. I do what I must to protect my lab rats. I don't want any Warwick or werewolf harming you guys. Imagine if a werewolf bit one of you lab rats. Imagine what kind of werewolf you would have become. Scary things, unimaginable things. No, 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 no. I can't let that happen, guys. I will never let that happen.
Lightning strike.
A were-rat. Oh shit, there's a fire. Oh, sorry. Wrong quest. Or no, it wasn't. I completed the quest. Never mind. Alright. I guess we're running to the barn. We're gonna go save him.
They literally save us.
Run, team! Run!
Drunken fool tottering about again.
Don't calm him down.
Come here, Simba.
Oswin, Where's Oswin? Anyone seen him?
Believe I saw him heading to the stable.
What?
Fire. You blind? Nobody willing to put it out?
Ain't that simple. Most are afraid. Baron flies into a rage. He takes no prisoners.
My brother's in the stable. We've got to save him. He'll burn alive. Him and the horses.
See what I can do.
Time to be a martyr, lads. Time to be a superhero.
Our bloody barons would bloody ploughing baron. Balls would out. Tears over your side
Damn it, light of smoke. Gotta hurry.
Oh shit, I have no breath. Oh, loot. It says got to hurry, but I don't see anything that I can... Ah, there we go. Can I... No, what? I'm stuck? Oh, there we go.
Over here! Can't get out! Roof's collapsed!
Coming to get you.
Where are you? Where's the guy? Who am I supposed to help? Ah! Did I make it? I was just running out of breath there. I saved the horses! Oh my god, I think I was on my last breath there.
We've a hero in our midst.
Punch him.
You've earned yourself a barrel of Lyrian.
Punch him.
Wife miscarried. Was that before or after you beat her to a
For saving the horses.
Fuck are you suggesting?
Gotta save the horses.
Don't play me for a fool. You'd been beating them for years. Finally, they'd had enough and fled. Sound about right?
Oh, we're fighting?
I see you mighty prickly.
They ran from me, didn't they?
Lying prick!
Wait, I'm not dodging.
What? Lost your nerve?
What the hell? I was trying to dodge, I was trying to right click to block, nothing worked. And that's one way to wake up someone.
We need to talk.
Daddy Geralt is pissed. Dane to the face is a bold strategy. Yeah, guess we all had different definitions of dodging, don't we, chat?
Sit down.
Be humble.
You beat them.
I never laid a finger on Tamara.
Oh, nice one. I didn't beat my children, but I beat my wife. Give me some credit.
Story. She always knew how to spark my ire.
Imagine that is your first line of defense. I never beat my daughter, but I did beat my wife.
Expect me to believe you are a loving father to Tamara after that scene in the courtyard?
You're free to believe whatever you wish, but she was always the apple of my eye.
Apple of my eye?
She had the run of the place. Ask anyone.
Interesting figure of
She'd
speech.
ride the horses, hunt with the men, at times join them on their rounds. And they'd send for her when I flew into a rage, for only she could calm me.
Make it sound
Hi,
like she had
Fizz.
a
It
charmed
is
life.
Friday.
If that's the case,
It's Friday
why'd she
13
run?
too. And then Saturday
hardly
and
need
Sunday
you
and
if
never
I
again
knew.
Monday. You can beat the wife, you can beat the children, but not beat the crack. Nos. Psst, psst, nos. You never heard of that phrase, the apple of my eye? No, I haven't heard that phrase. What does that mean?
Your wife. How'd she make you angry? Too much salt in the soup? Socks never darned?
20 years we've known each other. She's seen me drunk and sober. She was there to greet me when I returned the victor. She was there to patch me up in defeat.
What a great wife.
Like no other. She knew where to press, where to pinch, so it would hurt.
You beat her? For that? For criticizing you?
Oh, Witcher, you haven't a clue, have you? Well, perhaps I shall tell you about it one day. One day, but not today.
Are you replaying Witcher? Technically replaying it, but I don't remember the first playthrough too much. So I am technically playing it for the first time. Basically, up until now, once we finish the Botchling quest, I don't remember anything else. So there's going to be a first playthrough after this. Oh, sorry. I wanted to read what the explanation was for the apple of my eye. The phrase "apple of my eye" refers in English to something or someone that one cherishes above all others. But why? What? I don't get it. Why they would say that, apple of the eye? To explain that.
You knew they had run away from the start.
Yes, I knew.
Do you know what I mean?
Why didn't you tell me? Wasted my time.
Say I had. Say I'd said I had troubles. Couldn't control my wife, my daughter. What kind of flaccid prick would you take me for?
Couldn't control your wife and daughter? What the fuck? Bastard. He deserves a punch in the face again.
Gotta admit, I do think you're a prick. Not because you couldn't control them.
I used to keep you away, that's true.
What?
Don't play the idiot. You gave them no choice.
Anna and I. It wasn't as it seemed. Seems.
It was no scientific word to describe the pupil of the eye. In Shakespeare time, they referred to the pupil as the apple of the eye. Oh, I see. I see.
Right, I'm all ears. Tell me what happened.
What's the truth?
Truth this time.
The truth and nothing but the truth, sir.
I've been soaking myself 3 days
Soaking.
straight.
Pissed?
Anna came to me, said they were leaving. I begged them to stay. She refused to hear it. I tried to stop her. She wriggled like an eel. We struggled.
Wriggled like an eel.
She fell. Last blasted thing I remember. Woke up in the morn, breeches heavy with my own piss. A large bump on my head. Sadly.
Do people actually get that pissed drunk that they
know what
piss
that's
themselves?
like,
Is that a
Witcher?
thing?
No. How the fuck could you? I was left.
I thought
with
I had
nothing.
tiny toe bladder problems.
Nothing. Only the bottle.
Tomorrow present for all this? She see you quarrel?
Through the doorway, perhaps. She didn't enter the room. Shame, too. Things might have turned out differently. The sight of her always calmed me.
That's just weird. Despite the states I've been. I want the more you know jingle for VIPs only, please. I've done it, not proud of it. Really? Jesus. How pissed are you, lads?
Signs of a fight in
Oi,
the
oi,
room.
oi.
Hole in the wall, wine all over the landing. Was that you?
Aye. We tussled. She tried to
That's
whack
enough
me on the noggin
drink
with a
in you
candlestick, but kept
to
missing. Hit the wall
basically
and the pillar instead.
take limbs off
Staggered
you. Like
backwards
literally
onto the table,
chop off
spilled
your
the
arm or
wine,
leg so you don't
slipped
feel any
and
pain.
tumbled. Anna used that moment to flee. She rushed down the stairs, still clutching that damn candlestick. I caught her on the landing. We fell. I thought I had her. Then she turned and smacked me in the head. I blacked out. Don't know what happened next.
I'm always
When I came
pissed.
to, I was alone.
What happened next?
Tell me, what happened next?
It only got worse. I awoke at sunset, not knowing how many days had passed. Thought it was all a ploughing, drunken nightmare. And then I went to the bedchamber, and Anna was not there. Instead, there was blood everywhere. I knew she'd miscarried. My breath short, my throat locked. I neared the bed and saw it. It lay there, Tiny thing. Defenseless.
She must have been really far along in the pregnancy for it to be like...
And it was my doing.
Like, for him to recognise that it was a miscarriage, it had to be quite far along in the pregnancy.
Maybe you're doing, maybe not. But that amulet she wore could be important. Or maybe the fact that she lost it. What did you do with the child?
What was I to do? Took it out and buried it.
Just like that?
Damn you! I gave no thought to a funeral. It was a horror. I wanted it to end. That child had been my dream. I told Anna, the little one, our little one, to make things right. Yet she died before she could be born. Understand, Witcher? My child was dead.
I want to say I feel your pain, but I kind of don't feel too much sorrow for the Baron. He's a dick and a half.
Get hold
a
of
wife
yourself.
beater.
Men like you, when they break down, look downright pathetic.
You're a heartless bastard.
Mutations worked then. But here's the good news. Your dead child might help us find the one who's still alive. And your wife.
What? How?
Sometimes miscarried fetuses, if they don't get a proper burial, turn into botchlings.
Into fucking what?
You don't need the details. I'll explain it to him.
A cursed creature that draws strength from killing pregnant women. Once it's strong enough, it attacks those who scorned it.
But how? How does it know?
Know what?
Ties. They're a strong bond. A bond I want to use to find your family.
Oh, know where
One of two ways. Legends claim you can bury a botchling under the family's threshold, perform a ritual, and turn it into a lubberkin.
A lubberkin.
That's a sort of, hob, a guardian spirit that could lead me to your family.
And the other way?
We kill it and draw some blood. Take that to the Peller and he does the rest.
Do not kill my child. It's suffered enough already. Lift the curse that it may finally rest in peace.
Tell me what to do after all the shit he's done.
Whatever you decide, we must put an end to my child's suffering.
Whatever we do, we gotta find the botchling first.
I'll show you where I buried her, and I'll dig the grave at my threshold.
If it turns out we can't transform the botchling into a lubberkin, they can bury us in it. Handy either way.
I'm just gonna pause here because I do need to pee and I do need to grab more tea. It's a good moment to pause before we continue on with this quest. This is a really intense quest, so I hope you guys stick around. But if you have to go, you have to go. I understand. But to anyone who doesn't know, it is time for the P&T break. I don't think I'm going to be carving a pumpkin out this year. I don't even know if there's going to be trick-or-treaters outside my house this day. Because, I moved. I don't know if trick-or-treating is really done around in this area. Any city people from Ireland? Anyone know if in the cities they do trick-or-treating, really? Let me pour myself another cup here. We're a bunch of cultures, are we? Hi, Pink Peanut. How are you getting on? So there's a lot of secondary schools around in the city in Waterford, you know? And they do walk by our house, the fuckers. Sorry. They keep using our bins, and they throw shit into our bins. But we've recycling. We've recycled general and organic waste, and they keep throwing shit into things that are not appropriate, not in the correct bins. They're assholes. Sorry. But they are. That's really mean. Geralt, I had no worries, I got it. For a dance which I was obliged. You gave money for girls to dance for you, Yuli. That's not that's not a thing you do in no, careful now. We'll get a few trick-or-treaters, yeah. Probably will. Listen, this is supposed to be a safe space. I never claimed this to be a safe space. Oh, well, I did, but you know.
The sooner we resolve this, the better. Best do it tonight at midnight.
Then wait here with me. Near midnight, I'll take you to where I buried her.
Get word to the common folk. Let us stay in their homes tonight and draw a line of salt outside their doors.
A line of salt outside the doors.
And try to sober up.
Hi, Tetsu.
Do I take a shovel to dig up the grave?
Take it. You'll need it, but not for that.
No? What will we need it for? What possibly will we be needed for?
A bit further. Follow me.
Every time I've done this quest, it has been raining. I wonder if it's scripted.
You give the child a name?
No. Why would we?
Mistake. Names are powerful seals.
Good to know.
Here's the spot.
Chose a lovely spot.
Damn it, will you relent? I'm ploughing now I've done wrong.
Good. The grave's dug up and empty.
What's that mean?
Botchlings on the prowl.
Look.
Oh, here we go again with the baby shit.
Take it in your arms, quick.
And if it goes Garrity, it'll bite us in the arse before we know it.
Keep screaming and it will turn rabid. It's calm for now.
Bloody hell. What happens when it gets ploughing restless?
It'll bite through your jugular and you'll bleed to death before I can help. Tell me if it starts wriggling. I'll calm it with magic. Pick it up. Take it in your arms.
Why do they always have to make creepy baby quests? Yeah. Oh god. Oh god. It kind of gives me like Stitch vibes, you know? Remember when he got picked up and he was like slobbering a little? Is anyone getting Lilo and Stitch vibe from this? It kind of, a little bit, a creepy version of Stitch.
Back to the fortress.
What? With this?
As I recall, you were the one wanted to test the old
Stitch.
legends. Change it into a love.
Oh, I was thinking Stitches from Hots.
Fuck.
Perfect as well. Vulva Stitch. Keep it calm now, keep it calm. I mean, if you kind of look, it's kind of cute. Do you know what I mean? It kind of does look like a scary newborn baby though, because some newborn babies, they be scary looking. So if you look at it from like, it's kind of cute, you know?
Spectres. Botchling's scent attracted them.
Do something!
Ow! I keep pressing shift accidentally.
Ugly bastard.
Pest take me! It's writhing something fierce! Can't hold it! Calm it somehow!
Okay. Alright, we did it. I'll get Yurden out, ready for more race.
But What do you want to do with it?
Me?
You don't want to know.
Nothing. This is your job. Told you, gotta bury it under the threshold. If the tales are true, by tomorrow it'll be a lubberkin. From then on, it'll watch over your house and help me find your family.
It's kind of nice that it stays with you and it watches over your house and protects your house. Ah, there he goes again. Fecker.
We're coming. Need to hurry.
On with it. I'll not wait till they devour us.
Ow. Did I kill all of them? Nope, one more. Oh, shit. Come back. You can really tell at these moments that this is meant to be a controller game, you know? Just the way it's hard to aim for these guys sometimes.
Squirming again, like a daft eel. I cannot hold
Like a daft eel.
Worked. It stopped.
I'm getting flashes of me not being very good at this game. Am I that bad? Sorry.
Chosen a name?
No.
So think of one. It's important.
That's the thing, I was shocked. I was coming back to this game and I was surprised. I was surprised how difficult the controls actually were. Me now. But I know, I just thought you were like saying that it reminded of how bad you were because I'm being bad. I thought that was the intention.
What now?
Nah, he's kind of cute though.
By the powers of Earth.
Oh, look at him! He's sucking his toes. Oh, come on. That's a cutie.
Powers of Earth and Sky.
By the world that was to be your home.
By the world that was to be your home.
Forgive me, you who came, but who I did not embrace.
Forgive me. You who came, but who I did not embrace.
I name thee, say her name, and embrace thee as my daughter.
I name thee Daya, and embrace thee as my daughter.
Good. Now bury the body.
Is anyone else thinking the baby's kind of cute? Or am I weird? It looked like cute aliens, you know what I mean? Am I being weird? I'm being weird, aren't I? It's the eye. It must be. There's something really cute about it. Bye. Hi, Ician. It's kind of like those marsupials in Australia with the big eyes.
In 1 day's time, Daya should turn into a lubberkin. I'll stay here and wait. You go home.
I'll wait with you.
Out of the question.
But that's my child. And the guilt, the responsibility for all this lies with me.
Time for parental impulses? It's long past. Besides, nothing else you can do here.
But
no buts. Just Witcher's work left to do here. Gotta wait a day and a night for the botchling to turn into a lubberkin. That's it. Go home. And try not to drink yourself stupid again.
Alcohol. Imagine this in medieval Punked and Geralt just going around making people hug monsters for shits and giggles. Oh. What do we do here? I guess I have to do some ritual here or something like that. Do I have to fight something? Oh no, he's gonna show me the path, I think.
By blood's power I summon you. With your name I beseech you. Hear my call and arise, Dea.
I actually never thought about it, but who voices Geralt, actually? Is it a voice actor we know? Hello, cutie pie.
Lead me to those bound to you by blood.
That umbilical cord is sure freaky. Geralt is Duke Cockle.
Don't object to your one.
Got eyes like a cat. You catch
Wait,
me?
I thought everyone was supposed to stay indoors. How am I supposed to explain this shit to them? No one's questioning. Geralt running through the village with a blue ghost leading the way. I'm glad. I'm glad. I'm glad no one questions the tofu here.
Fuck.
Without stop raining, my arse will rot off.
Look at his tongue sticking out. Such a cutie pie. Such a cutie patootie.
This downpour's a bastard, it is.
Show me what you got.
Sorry, Botchling, coming back. Funny thing is, Duke Cockle did a GPS voice, an American Truck Simulator, and it sounds exactly like Geralt. Do I know him in anything else? Did he voice any? So you said, sorry, American Truck Simulator. Was there anything else? Anything infamous enough?
Sure wasn't lavender they kept in there. Might be worth looking around though, Shoo. No way a pitch
Just
burner
texted
could afford a
and didn't
horse.
recognize any other character. I see. Okay, so he wasn't in any other video game. Infamous video game.
Clothing.
It's surprising because, you know, it's such a signature voice. You think it's, it would be a good...
A bracelet. One of them must have dropped it. Both were here. I'm going the right way.
Wants to show me something more.
Stance. Let me just check. Oh, I can't go in here. Unfortunate. He was in Horizon, but only credited as additional voices. Oh, really? Aw.
Aim your head from my cell.
Can't wait till the port for the second game comes out. We'll play that on stream. Maybe not on release, because I remember playing the first game on release on stream, and we had some minor issues to deal with. So yeah, we'll be a little bit more considerate of it. I don't think I'll ever probably stream a game on release again, to be honest. I think, I'm trying to think, we only streamed a handful of games on release, but there haven't been many games that did well on release.
Necrophage has had a field day. Still worth a closer look.
Stray did well on release. I think that was the only game we played on release that was good. With no problems, like. I like how ruffians explode each other. You can set off a train reaction. It is really fun. Alright, RE4 Remake. That is right. RE4 Remake was a chef's kiss. It performed so beautiful. Stray and Resident Evil 4 had no problems at all. In the case study for that. We actually did play Cyberpunk on release, and I didn't think it was as bad as people made out. There was a few T-poses we had, but it wasn't that bad at all. But I did have a decent PC. Like I think my PC was like the perfect kind of PC they were aiming for initially.
Takes incredible strength. Horseshoes missing. Is this the animal that lost one in the smokehouse? Giant claws. Wasn't a necrophage made these marks. Chewed on the saddle. Necrophages will eat anything these days.
Yeah, you know, necrophages are hungry too. They gotta eat. Girls gotta
Bones
eat.
have been here a while.
Let's summarize. I was trying to drink my tea, but now I have to press let's summarize.
Must have been attacked by a powerful beast. Surprised him. Hope they got away.
Hype versus result disappointing. Really, I loved Cyberpunk. I really did.
Thing it doesn't end
And
here.
it seemed to have redeemed itself too, which I'm glad. I was hoping to loot that body. I thought Cyberpunk was really good. I enjoyed it. Saddle? Girl dinner? Girl dinner! Speaking of girl dinner, what should I have for dinner today? There's a wolf. I really probably shouldn't be burning animals when I'm trying to collect their pelts. Well, I'm not trying here, but you know, I would be collecting their pelts. I'm no taxidermist, but it seems like it's not an efficient or good thing to do. I gave up. Should I go back, assuming 3 hours of Patches to Dana? It's a spectacular game, absolutely beautiful. I can't wait to play it. It might be the game that I play after Witcher 3, although Witcher 3 will probably take a long time. And during Witcher, I do plan to play some Alien Isolation for Halloween. To those of you who don't know, I'm going to be doing 3 special 12-hour streams on the last day of October. The last 3 days of October, so we have to have plenty of games to play.
She wants me to take a closer look.
Should be exciting. Yeah, especially if you have it already, Joe. I definitely recommend checking that out.
Other room. Go on now.
What you seek here, sir? Our hut's out of the way. Woeful. We has nothing. We knows nothing.
That's a weird
Just
way to
need
introduce
information.
yourself in the beginning.
Looking for 2 women, the Bloody Baron's wife and daughter.
Not a soul have been here, sir.
Sure? Not even
Sussy.
passing through? Daughter's medium height, about 20. Her mother's thin, about 40. Seen them?
That sir came at night, right, Mummy?
White boy.
Kids these days.
I want to help that woman. She could be in danger.
Young and see no one, my lord. He's a kiddie. Must have dreamt it.
I want to hear this dream then. So, kid, who did you see? Who came here?
Pappy brought her at night, the lady does the medicines. She was all afeared. Talked about an awful monster, said she had to go back, dunno where to. Mummy and Pappy cheered her up, gave her clothes. Hers were ragged.
The parents are like, for fuck's sakes, we feed ya, we bathe ya, and you asshole just betrayed us. We're gonna get slaughtered now. Oh, I can't believe how easily that kid babbled.
Where'd the girl go? Your son said enough. No point in playing dumb anymore.
Sorry, sir, but you don't look like one of our father's men.
Because I'm not. I'm looking for Tamara and her mother. I need to know if they're alive and safe.
Tamara is, hi. She's to my brother's place in Oxenford. But Mrs. Anna, that's another tale. Though anywhere's better than the Crow's Perch with a Baron.
Why?
'Cause he beat her, sir. Beat Mrs. Anna, I means. Everyone knew, but not a one lifted a finger for to stop it.
What happened to Tamara's mother?
Twere like this. I was awaiting in the old smokehouse with horses. Cold as hell and so dark, couldn't see past 2 L's in front of you.
2 L's in front of you?
High.
Interesting
Still
figure of
hadn't
speech.
come. Began to fear some demon had snatched him. But finally, they came forth, and we sets off towards the river. Suddenly, out of nowhere, a gale arose. Thought it'd tear my head off. And those damn birds, swarms of them coursing o'er the woods, raising a racket to make your ears bleed. Mrs.
They
Anna
were very
screamed,
poetic, weren't
bent
they, in the
over to
day?
herself. Tamara
Describing
knelt
things
down,
like this
gripped her
casually.
arms. 'Twere then I saw it. Fiery marks on her hands.
Why help them at all? You risked a lot.
I'd a debt. Owed Miss Tamara. 3 moons passed, a fever gripped my boy. We thought he was
Good
done
coming.
for. Tamara learnt it. Brought food and salves. We're poorer than dirt itself. She saved my boy. No 2 ways about it.
Well, isn't
Me,
that nice of her?
myself,
Suppose
I'd have
they're
never dared
redeeming
to
it.
help.
Redeeming
My
a debt.
missus told me,
Or paying back a debt,
time
sorry.
of war and contempt's come. A time of folk gone wrong. We needs to repay good with good. Who stands by idly does evil as if.
Married a wise woman.
Do you got some of those wise women?
shame
I
we
wouldn't
couldn't
mind
save
marrying
Mrs.
one.
Anna
Just
in the
saying.
end.
A wise woman sounds like a handy thing to have around the house. Just saying. Just saying.
Fine. What happened next?
Good fortune
Grew
might come
even
upon us all.
darker. Seemed someone had put out the stars. Crickets all went silent of a sudden, and then from the woods
a roar.
Broke out in a cold sweat, and before I could catch my breath, a beast jumped out of the woods, big as a barn, with horns and 2 burning coals for eyes.
That doesn't
I thought I
sound
was done
nice.
for. Beast attacked Mrs. Anna's horse, ripped its head off, carried her off into the woods. Our horses, mine and Miss Tamara's, got spooked and tore off willy-nilly. It was the only reason we escaped.
The miss wanted to go back for her mother, but my wife pleaded, said she'd die out there alone. Miss Tamara agreed not to go.
What
2 wise women under one roof, 2 OP. Well,
burned on
I'm going to
with
assume you
hot
mean me,
iron
of course, sounds bit,
on the
but
palms
I'm
inside.
everything but
Burned
smart, I think.
like a cattle
but wise,
brand.
I think.
Aye, though these wasn't
Being
black
wise
stars
is
scabbed
a,
over.
is a good trait
It's
to
hot
have.
and glowing.
It's very
as if they
difficult to
burned
obtain
with
without
raw
experience,
fire.
I think. I think that's really what ultimately wise is, right? It's life experience.
Thanks for your help.
The lady. She'll be all right in the end, won't she?
I'll do what I can to see that she is.
You know it's like raining and cold there. Why are children running around shirtless? That doesn't sound good.
So here our paths diverge. Thank you, Dea. Go in peace.
Go in peace. Alien Stitches ghost thing. Alright. I just realized that I think I have a character sheet too. Oh yes, we do. We have some points to upgrade here. Oh, that's level 1. Oh, okay. That's all it is. I was thinking about putting some Igni signs, of course, but I also wanted to put some... the sign to manipulate people. What is it called again? Delusion. What does it say? So you see this, there's a sign here. It says unlock 6. Does it mean that I need 6 more points before I can unlock it? Or do I need to wait till level 6? It clearly doesn't mean I need... It clearly doesn't mean that I need to wait till level 6 because I'm level 8 already. Difference between knowledge and wisdom. Knowledge is knowing tomato is a fruit. Wisdom is knowing not to put it in a fruit salad. Yeah, I've heard that one before. I think I hear a lot of Irish people say that one actually, yeah. Might be a general Irish thing to mention that one. Okay, let's look at what quest to do. Did it? I didn't realize that. Do you know what I want to do? I want to explore something. I don't think I ever did this in my first playthrough, and I want to know something. If I... Space world map, there we go. White Orchard. Do we ever go back to White Orchard? Do I ever need to go back to White Orchard is the question, I suppose? There doesn't seem to be any quests here. Maybe we're not. This is the first place you start, you know? I wonder if there'll be quests to go back to it someday. We haven't done a single Witcher contract yet, actually. And we're level 8, and there is a Shrieker contract? That might be fun to do. What do you think, chat? I think we should do a Shrieker contract. Yes, but Tofu would know the signs to not eat it in a few. You see, you say that, but I still might end up eating it. You never know. Is that the one with the in the well? I don't know, actually. Let's go find out. We're off on the way to find out anyways. Let's see what happens. A Shrieker kind of sounds like a Banshee, doesn't it? I'm sure they're different, but... Familiar, yeah. Oh, side quest. Oh wait, I think I know this fella.
Halt! Standing Jew! I challenge you!
Boots a bit big, maybe? Careful not to trip.
Halt, I say! I am Rondvid of the Small Marsh, bound by a sacred oath.
Oh, that's rough.
Ow, I punched my medallion. Ouch.
To honor Maid Bilberry, fairest of all maids I know, by dueling 100 knights to the death. Now, draw your sword post haste, for I've 99 left after you.
Why do you want to fight me, bro?
Why are you challenging me? Don't recall doing anything to offend the Maid Bilberry.
Well, why? Then swear. Swear! Maid Bilberry's the most loveliest of all.
Thing is, I've never laid eyes on her.
Aha! Ah! I shall wash your scorn away with thy blood fiend. Stand and fight.
All right.
Not too late to surrender.
He's not bad. Look at this guy. Look at all this deflection he's doing.
No, I yield.
He yields so quickly.
Enough.
Yes, luck stood with you.
Luck stood with you.
We meet.
Challenge me again. Raise your hand, draw your sword, look at me the wrong way, and I'll kill you.
You so sure of that?
Yes.
We shall see.
There's nothing cringier than a person running away with the tail between his legs and trying to have the last word still. Just saying. Just saying. Excuse me. Coming through. Tiny toxic tofu on a horse needs to get to places. Anytime like you get a shot like this, I'm like, oh my god, is that my... Ah! Muted! How did that happen?
Greetings.
Yeah?
Tiny toe clumsy. You think I would notice it? It's like bright red in front of me face.
Heard you have a problem. A monster you call a Shrieker.
Aye.
prowls about, it does.
What
Snatches
date
cows
is it,
and
guys?
goats
What date of
mostly,
October is
but
it?
won't
Is it the
scorn a
12th?
man if it runs into one. Borzoi, huntsman under the old lord, well, he said enough's
13th. Oh
enough.
yeah, it's Friday the
Claimed
13th.
he'd put a
Forgot
stop
about
to
that.
it, drive the beast away. Took a hatchet, laid an ambush
Completely
for the
forgot about it.
Shrieker
Slipped me
beyond the
mind.
moat, where the fields start. It's where we found him, gut stretched o'er the crown of a tree like gossamer. Took half a day to collect the parts, put him in a grave.
Oof. Yikes. That's 10 out of 13. Hi, Slart. Words too small.
I know times are tough, but I'll need you to cough up a bit more coin.
Oh my god, he was offering that much? Okay, we'll round it up to 250. 250.
I suppose I can add that. Ye are risking your neck for us.
We'll only increase it a little bit.
High time a professional took a look at this shrieker. Anyone around here know more about the beast?
Borzoi's son Simcoe does. Saw the aura with his own eyes. But you might find the lad hard to chat with. Still mourns his father, methinks.
Methinks.
I see. Where'll I find him?
At me homestead. I took the tyke in when he lost his dad. The mother passed long ago.
Poor orphan. Actually, are you called an orphan? If you're adopted, you're not an orphan anymore, right? Language-wise.
Can we talk?
Let me be.
Calm down, I just wanna...
Go, I said.
I want to avenge your father, but to do that I gotta know what killed him.
Shrieker killed him. Don't you know?
That name
Stop
doesn't
being
mean
a little
much to
brat.
me.
Come on, help me.
Describe the beast. Tell me what it looked like.
Something like a rooster. But
A
huge.
rooster? That's not a banshee.
The lizard's tail.
That's definitely not a banshee.
Heard Ruffler barking in the woods. Ran to see what you were on about. There were Dad, in the bushes. A hole through his belly. And he were moaning, screaming. I wanted to help, but how could I? How?
Shush now,
Calm. Calm.
Take care, kid.
I think your parents are still dead, so you're still an orphan, albeit a more fortunate one. So, okay, so if your both parents die or abandon you, you're an orphan. But even if you're adopted, you're still an orphan? I didn't realize that. I thought
Brought home a bucket of peelings yesterday. The feast we had.
it'd be slightly
Cider
different.
for you?
Ooh, yes, please. I love cider. Cider is the way to a lady's heart.
How about a few rounds of cards? Gwent specifically.
We should try and play the Baron, but I think he's too strong. But I vote we try and play the Baron anyway. I'm sure nothing bad will happen if we try and battle the Baron. Oh, fuck. I switched a good card out accidentally. We're finally playing the real game. I couldn't believe we were playing a whole stream of Witcher and we didn't play a single game of Gwent. Did we play Gwent today? I don't think we did. He played a lot of good cards, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a decoy down. Get the good card back up. Force him to play a card here, and then end my turn. Tiny Tofu smart. Maybe I should have played some weather cards, actually. Yeah, I probably should have played a weather card there. Sometimes the warm-up lasts a little longer than usual. That is true, Yuri. You're not wrong. I like the music that plays during Gwent. It's so nice. Oh! Opponent passed? Class. Alrighty then. We win the round. But we have not won the war just yet. Here we go. Zoltan. Zolta. Not completely translating it, but it actually means gold in Russian. Yarpin. Man, the standalone Gwent game was so good. Really? I do have it. I've just never played it before. I did buy it at a time when I was flush with money. Googling the orphan adoption question and started getting sad, so I abandoned the site. Joe, do you know what? I'm not even gonna blame you there. Probably for the best. Well, that was rude. He only has one more card left, actually. We probably win this now. Oh. You could have saved us both some time, sir. Good gentleman. You could have told us you had no more cards left. Silly goose. Betting money on a lost cause. Alright, let's go investigate this shrieker. He said it was like a rooster with a lizard tail. That's a bit of a strange description, isn't it? At first I kind of thought it was like a griffin, but like a griffin doesn't have a lizard tail.
Let's go.
Does it? I don't think it does. Let's go find out what the shrieker's all about. Definitely not your one in the well. Is that a basilisk? Lizard tail. No, I think a basilisk is like a snake. No? It's like a big serpent-like thing. Am I wrong? Oh, there's a cow? No, that's not a cow. That's a poor doggo.
Didn't give up without a fight. Tracks are irregular
F for the
here.
doggo in the chat.
Monster must have started staggering. Was wounded, most likely.
Oh, it's a reptile from a chicken's egg. Really?
Monster blood.
Oh, we're following monster blood. I don't know what you guys were planning on doing this weekend or on a Friday night, but we're hunting monster blood. So get in, we're going shopping. Oh, I need to go shopping soon. My train of thought gets very distracted. Easily distracted.
Tracks lead to the cave. A cockatrice.
A cockatrice? A cockatrice? Do we have something? Do we have information on the bestiary? Botchling werewolves. Cockatrice, here we go. Oh, they kind of look cool. A little bit. Kind of creepy though. Okay, cockatrice. Had meself 8 heifers, 5 of them milchers. Then this cockatrice sprung up nearby, and now that's all I got left is dried patties in the empty field. Foolish superstitions claim cockatrices, like basilisks, can kill with their gaze alone. This is utter nonsense, however. A cockatrice's gaze being no more dangerous than that of an angry goose. Hey! Angry geese are dangerous! This bestiary has got it wrong. Goose eyes. Ooh, if a goose glares at you in the wrong way, lads, you're fucked. I'm just saying. One should instead watch out for its sharp beak and long tail, which can whip in a murderous effect. So what works against it? Grape shot, drachnoid oil, and ard signs. Okay, let's equip the ard signs, so just in case. Is there anything in alchemy we can create? We have cursed oil, spectre oil, and necrophage oil. Potions. We can make white honey potion. That sounds kind of nice. We need Mahakaman spirit. Mahakaman. Okay. Let me meditate as well, actually. I don't have all my drugs filled up. And then... I guess that's everything we need for now. If that's all a goose does, at least I'll not be dead. I don't know. Geese usually have friends too, to be fair. Oh look! It dropped some feathers.
Sounds coming from above.
Oh my god, I'm getting chicken feet!
Bomb should smoke it out, though.
I'm getting chicken feet horror. Drive the monster out of his lair with the salmon grape shot of Dancing Star bomb. Oh.
Damn it, it's not here. Must have fled through another exit. Gotta nab it before it gets away.
Oh, there it is! It's a chicken!
There it is. Won't get away this time.
We're after the chicken buys. Come back, chicken! Wrong button. There we go. Wait, I keep trying to lock into it, but it doesn't work. We're having roast chicken for dinner, lads. I hope you're ready. Tofu bringing the bacon, or in this case, roast chicken tonight. Ooh. Ow! Evil. Woo! So tell me, guys, do you like the dark meat or the white meat part of the turkey? Let me know. We did it! Clap, 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 clap. I died like 3 times, I think, when I first played this, when I had my first playthrough and I did this quest. I struggled so much with this quest, so it's really cool to see how much I've improved in gaming. Legs for days. Oh, you prefer chicken legs? I think I prefer chicken breast. Yeah. Oh, Yulia likes the dark meat. Mother clucker. We'll never mention that word again here, Noz. I'm afraid Google is listening to me.
Come on.
Yeah, thigh is better than breast for chicken, really? I suppose the thigh is really tasty, but I don't like eating the skin of chicken without it like being fully cooked. You know what I mean? Like it has to be crispy skin. I can't eat like boiled chicken. Oh. That might be an Eastern European comment, to be fair. guys are strong. No! Bro, where are you aiming that fire? Nice. La 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 la. For boiling chicken, you're doing right. I mean, like, there's a lot of Eastern European dishes where you boil chicken. Some of the nicest chicken soups and stuff like that. Is used by boiling chicken.
Ought to just destroy it.
Especially thighs, because like you have the bone and you have the fat on it. Oh wait, that's not what I wanted to do. You don't have the right bomb. Let's see if we can create any bombs, can we? And they're tanks and they're bombs. Need calcium equim. Damn. What I don't understand is, let's say I have 0 bombs right now, right? Why is it that under my alchemy, I can't seem to create more sacium? You know what I mean? Samum, sorry. So I have samum here. How come I can't create more samum? It's not in my alchemy menu. Does anyone know why? I can create the oils and then they disappear after I create them. I would answer, but I never played the game. Resource issue? But if I have ingredients missing, it highlights here, for example, the grape shot vine that that I don't have this, you know? It seems strange to me, no? Hi, Kelthanes, by the way. Seems a little bit on the odder side. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? Oh well. Maybe we'll find out someday. But today is not that day. Upgrading, there's also a recipe involved. Not upgrading, so I just want to use this grape. So I have the recipe for this earlier. I made it. So I have 0 bombs of it now. So how do I craft more of it? You know? I must be getting something confused. Anyways, we learned a little bit about cockatrice. That was a word I didn't think I would say in my lifetime. But we're here now. Oh, I see. You might need a blacksmith for that. A blacksmith? Are you sure for a bomb? That's odd, isn't it? Needing a blacksmith to make some bombs. And they're guns and they're bombs in your head.
Greetings.
Yeah?
Shrieker won't trouble you anymore.
Thank ye, Master Witcher. Your reward, tain't much, but as they say, take care of the pennies.
If I remember right, I see. But I'm poor! Why am I doing a good guy?
Keep the coin. You took in an orphan. Need it more than I do.
And they call witches unfeeling, inhuman. Well, I thank ye.
I needed that money, guys. Tis not a good deed unless it's a sacrifice, as they say. Well, you know, Science Bish, before I met you, I thought I'd never say those two words in one sentence, to be fair. Nah, I won't be a dick, Tetsu. I'll be a good guy. I'll be a good guy this game. Casing for the bomb. Maybe. In that case. The way you put it.